Good morning, Granny, Tina, Gaffa, M. Thanks for stopping in, though. I appreciate it. Good to see everybody. Oh, that's terrible. They put a freaking Facebook ad on me. Ew. I didn't even start and I got 2 thumbs down. Wow. Bitches. Hags. All right. Hey, Dirty Rotten. Oh, sorry. Dirty Rotten Imbecile. Don't even know what my stream's about yet. Haven't even started. 2 thumbs down. Must be cold where you are, isn't it? Good morning, Ellie Mac. Snobby. 2 thumbs down, Snobby. Didn't even start. Must really be cold in Canada. Oh, you're out fishing, ain't you? That's right. What's up, Tupac? Well, I hope you're having a good day out there, Snobby. How you been, Dirty Rotten? Just waking up. All right. Yeah. I've been up for 2 hours already. I said hello to you, Granny. I did. You may not have heard me, but I seen you were in here. And I said hello, Granny. Rewind. Go look, because it's there. Fishing Stripes, what's up? Hey, I'm glad you made it. Appreciate it. How could you be invisible with all light flashing around? The Hag Brigade thinks they're going to bother me. Come on now. Ain't it time to go put your mask on? Y'all should put mask on. Maybe. But I did say. So I seen you guys were all having a conversation before I even got here. I put it on my phone, and there's a Facebook commercial. That's going to bring my views down. Who wants to see Facebook? Not me. Chicken noodle soup. A lot better than that smoothie. Well, no, I don't have my own hag brigade. You're not a hag. You're a good person. But yeah, you can be the enforcer. That's fine. And I wasn't ignoring anybody last night. My stomach was killing me. Well, stress going on. Yeah, a lot of things, So I wasn't up to going up on in chat or on the panel last night. Actually, I watched a movie, an older Netflix series that I watched through once. I figured I'd put it on again. Yeah, I know how that is. So you know what? Fishing, just waking their asses up is a tough thing to do. Yeah. Stress usually does that. For me, anyway. I hear you, man. I've been waking kids up for school now 20 years. Yeah. We have 6. 3 were from my wife's previous marriage, the youngest when I moved in, we got together. He was 3, so yeah, 20 years of waking kids up to go to school or going to pick them up from school or go waiting from school, and I still got another 5 left. 5 years. So I know what it is. It's easier said than done. MD, what's up, brother? It's easier said than done sometimes, Granny. And it's not YouTube stuff, so had nothing to do with YouTube. That stuff I get mad, but I don't get stressed. No, you ain't alone. The right way. What's up, Gaffer? Good morning, Mama Q. Yeah, well, thank God I won't be. Well, who knows? They have kids. They move in here. All of a sudden, I'm going to be taking. Oh, what is that? All of a sudden, I'll be taking the grandkids to school too. Good morning, Tanya. You yelling at me? I know. I just want to sleep in one day. That's never going to happen. But it's okay because I work out my schedule now. I could take a midday nap. So how was your stream last night, Granny? Because I'm assuming I didn't even check this morning. I'm assuming that's how you found out my stomach was turning over here and there. Thank you, man. Yeah, my favorite band. I'm a fanatic. I got so many things. I got my daughter. My 13-year-old daughter knows just as many songs as I do. The words. What's up, WTF Mike? She asked me if she could take some of my memorabilia and hang it up in a room. I think that's pretty cool. She loves Kiss. Y'all just talking about me. Did you? Oh, Tina. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I never got to see them because they didn't come around my area all that often. And when they did, I just couldn't schedule it in. But I have all their concerts on CD and the movie. I have documentaries on them. Let me shut this door because y'all hear my bird saying good morning. Saeed, hello, hello. But I did talk to someone who went to one of their latest concerts and compared it to when they went back in the early years. And obviously they can't keep up the same way. But she said it wasn't that bad. Do you, Tanya? She's a little bit of a noisemaker. Unlike my rat, who's very, very quiet. Yeah, I used to watch his TV show. We have his book about his life, the band's book about his life, his wife's book. All Gene Simmons, because that was my favorite. I know a lot of people who met him said he's an ass. I never met him, so I don't have an opinion on it. Went down the wrong way. Are you kidding me, Mike? Yeah, there's a hag brigade out there that doesn't like me. The leader is over in Michigan, and the co-leader is up in Canada. They seem to not like me too much. And they're sitting in here too, probably anyway. So, right there to you. I didn't piss anybody off. I was done wrong, and I guess people don't like to hear the truth come out. I don't know. No, I'm not seeing any trolls in here. I know it's not Sunday rant time, Mama Q, but I got 7 thumbs down already. I had, what did I say, 2 or 3 before I even got on. Good morning, Carol. Good to see you. Yeah, I know you would, Mike. Yeah, you know. Let me see if I could just show you without saying it. You get it? It's that one, and unfortunately. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Get out of here. So yeah, it's the one with the mask, and this is the closest thing I got to a flip flop. Those two. With the other hags that hang around too. But that's okay. I'm not mad. Yep. I know, MD. Jeff, good morning. What's up, buddy? Hello, Eileen. Sorry, I had to get up and. I love you too, Granny. Mama Q's always got to remind me where I am in the week. So, get out of here, gunslinger. I couldn't make that out at first. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're going to troll me, then come on in and say something so I can block your ass. That's the fun of it. What's up, Gemma? How are you? Yeah, someone's got to keep their eye on me, huh, Mama Q? Oh, yeah, Carol. I was just informed. I didn't even know. I had 7 thumbs down, which it'll probably wind up being more like 9 because that's their number. That's the group that they got going around that number. Yeah. It was funny. I know he meant no harm by it, though. I'm planning on new content. The reason why you have to prove yourself, Gemma. Sorry, okay, crazier, yes. Just be yourself, Gemma. That's what everybody likes. Everybody loves Gemma. Don't worry about other people. All right, Tanya. Man, I haven't had the hiccups. I don't even know how long it's been. It's been that long. Now that I said that, I'll probably have it later. Okay, Gemma. Here's the thing. I've been thinking about this a couple of days. I'm not going to say nothing, Mama Q. There is absolutely no way that you're going to stop the hate on YouTube. You can't do it. I don't care. You get a million people start, protesting, stop the hate. It's never going to happen. It's always going to be there. This is the easiest way to spread hate. There's more hate that goes on here than all the schools combined. There's no way, and nobody should ever think that it will go away because you're just lying to yourself. It's never going to go away. Just push it to the side so it doesn't bother you. And I'm telling you that because I care. For me, I don't push it away. I hit it directly on because that's just me. I have a hard time pushing things to the side. I can't even remember the last time I pushed something aside, honestly. But I do see it works for a lot of people. Just know that don't kid yourself and think it's going to get all better. It's never going to get. I'll tell you the God's honest truth on everything. It's not going to get better. They'll always be there. When a certain group bothers you, certain person bothers you, they may get tired and move on, but there's going to be someone else in the lurking. It always is. This is the easiest way to bully somebody or be mean to somebody because you never get to see them really. You know what I'm saying? Their words are coming through typed messaging. It's the easiest way. They don't have any guts themselves to confront someone. They don't. They never will. And it is easy this way because people are scared of real human contact to say something to somebody. We meet more people on here than you would in an average day or an average year. You can meet more people on here in a week than you would in real life on the streets in a year. So there's going to be a lot of people out there. There's going to be a lot of manipulating people, a lot of psychos. You just got to know how to read them. That's all. What's up, Reaper? Yeah, and there's a lot of them. That's the whole thing. You can't get rid of them. There's no way. And as easy it is to block someone on here, it's just as easy to go make another account and come back. Yeah, that's true, Ali. That's right, Gunslinger. Perfect. Oh, thank you, Mama Q. Now, if I had Snapcam and I had some kind of filter on the eyes, it probably would have picked up on that. I mean, everybody that does content and has live streams and whatever, no matter what your sub number is, whether it's 2 or 200 million, you're going to have haters. There's no filter in between. There's nothing that's going to save anybody from haters. Thank you, Tina. And that's the way you should feel, Gemma. Walmart. 95% of the shirts I get is from Walmart. T-shirts. Oh, I'm too Rexy for this shirt? Yeah. You know what I mean, Mike. I'm pretty sure it's even more than that, Reaper. That's I used to say DTA, don't trust anyone, but you have to trust people. So now I'll just say DTE, don't trust everyone. People will prove that they're loyal and good to you, and some will prove that they're good and then turn. You just have to know how to read people. It's sad to say, Reaper, but it's probably true. It's probably a lot more than half because it is just so easy. It's a shame that people have to be like that, but and then you got all different kinds. The ones that'll come in here and troll you and say things about you and whatnot. There's people that say things behind your back and it gets out to everybody else. And then there's people that just sit in your chat and don't have the balls to say something to you. Good morning, Sandra. I pretty much see. I did make a mistake. I trusted someone and they turned out to be. I trusted a couple of people and they turned out to be bad, but I learned that and won't let them back in my life anymore. Hell, there's a whole nother, I don't know, if you want to say another community that's going through a ton of stuff. Things said really, a lot of things are being said about certain people, and those people are going on with their lives. Well, I have no opinion on it. I don't judge anything on either side of what's going on there because it has nothing to do with me. I like to keep up on things so I know in case I see something like that going on in my chats. But there's so much drama going around. It's ridiculous. Yeah. You learn to weed the bad things out, Mama Q. It's a learning process. People put on masks and not like that. I'm just saying, masks to show that they're good people, but they're really not. So it's hard to differentiate the good and bad people sometimes. It takes a little time, but once you learn it, you have to react and not deal with them anymore then. Even though they're in here now. Yeah, I know they are. Hello. And the flip flop. Kuntz. What's up, Kuntz? That would be funny. Yes, it does. It does prove it. It does. Me and Mama Q were in a totally different community, and it took a while to get away and see the true truth in that community. And once we found it, we never looked back. Oh, we got a nerd raid going on. John Brooks, good morning. Eagle Eye, hello. Rose Gaming, hello. Thanks. Nerd, Jason, you are awesome. How you doing, Eagle Eye? Nice to see you here. Kayla, hello. Brenda. Angels, hello. Louise. Nerd. Whoa. Slow down. Pump the brake. I appreciate that, man. I do. I really do. Thank you. Well, I do appreciate that too, Eagle Eye. I'm doing pretty damn good. Wow, look at all the people coming in here. Saucy. Hello, how are you? No, won't be doing that. I am not doing the Nikki dollar bill dance. I do appreciate it very much, Nerd. Raiders, thank you very much for coming in. Great to see everybody. Every day. Won't miss it. As long as I'm up and the kids got school, you know I'll be there, Jason. Thank you, Melody, for stopping in. I appreciate that. Evie. Hello, Evie. Nice to see you again. If I missed any of the Nerd Raiders coming in, I do apologize. The stream's moving faster than I usually get it to go. So, and the chat on the StreamYard side seems to jump. You know what I'm saying? It'll go a couple of things and it'll go up to the top right away. Jack Ladd, hello. Yeah, it goes through YouTube, John. Because I'm broadcasting on live on StreamYards through YouTube, so everything goes over there. Yes, it is, Eagle Eye. I like it a lot. And just in case you didn't know, Eagle Eye, now you can time people out and ban them from your channel on the StreamYard side. Just hover over their name and there's 3 dots, and you can ban them. It says put user in timeout, block user. So StreamYards is doing good. Yeah, Ron, you're right. I know. Somebody else said something. You noticed that, huh, MD? Yes, I did. I will be hunting Reaper on the 16th. That's when gun season starts here. Yeah, I can stop the chat too. I can shut the chat off too if I wanted to. Yes, it's a newer feature now. I actually heard rumors about them doing it, but I thought they were going to put that on the upper tier where you pay for it, but it's actually on the free end of it, which is good because we're all putting stuff. When you end the StreamYards, it always says, "How can we make the experience better?" The next thing we're going to be well, everybody should be working on is how to get people out of the basement, boot them out of the basement, because you put the link in the chat, and there's people that just lurk, like trolls or something. They can sit in your basement and talk in your private chat, and you can't get rid of them. Yeah, Reaper, I have bad back, so I can't do bow season. I do have a crossbow that I go out the 2 weeks of ending of bow season. I just didn't do it this year, but I primarily gun hunt. Louisa, hello. Thank you for coming in. Yes, Jason is awesome. Morning, Governor. Oh, the waiting room. I say, what did I say? The basement. Nerd dab, stanky dab. Hit that damn dab. I am going. Yes, you got to watch. I have a turkey video up that's pretty epic, I think. But we don't have too many bears here, Jack. I'm allowed to shoot it if one comes in. I do have a tag for it. And this year, I just found out new information. So yeah, I will be videoing everything from the shot to everything. Oh, you like that? Yeah, yeah. You seen it today on the picture I sent you. Yeah, pit bulls really are my favorite breed. Then comes Rottweilers. Then English bulldogs. Yeah, I found out new things that you're actually allowed to show guns and stuff. You just can't, you can't publicize, like advocate it. And in the beginning of hunting videos, you need to put a disclaimer and you're all set. There are no repercussions that are going to come back at you. You're not going to get your channel taken down. And I heard this from a good source, not through the YouTube rumor mill. It is. I'll tell you one thing. It is very hard to. I showed my daughter's Chinese. Oh my God, I like them. And I like Chihuahuas. I like the crescent dog. I used to have one. That's the hairless one or the poof one, Jason. I did the old man dab. Yeah, yeah. The rumor mill. I mean, it is crazy. That's for sure. You just the disclaimer, from what I gather, should say something about this. If you don't want to see, um, I guess guns or hunting video, something to that effect, that tells like a smidget of what your video is going to be about, just to protect yourself. Oh yeah, you can absolutely. Yes, that's exactly the one I had. No hair on the body, and then that it almost looks, and on the paws there's some on the tip of the tail, kind of looks like a pony. All right, Eagle Eye, that's fine. All right, MD. I'll see. Well, if you're going to work afterwards, I know you can't talk much. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect, Ali. Yeah. This video may contain this video may contain material that is not suitable to kids. Or I would probably, instead of just putting it towards kids, because adults can feel the same way, just not suitable for all viewers. That'll work too. Recycle Dude. What's up, buddy? All right. I will go check that out. Thank you very much there, Eagle Eye. Yeah, I was told as far as showing the gun too, it's just don't be like, oh, this is a Remington 243, best gun ever. Don't try to sell it, and everything will be fine. All right, Jack, have a good one. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. I like her speed dabbing. Tugboat, right, Mike? Tugboat. Hey, Ian Days, what's up? Didn't see you sneak in. Sorry about that. The chat was moving faster than I'm usually used to, so I wasn't ignoring anybody. Toot toot. All right, Fishing Stripes. I'll be here again every morning, except for November 16th to December 8th. I'll be hitting the woods, but there'll be videos out every day. Yes, he did. Mama Q. Yeah, it is. I'm not used to that. That's because the wonderful Nerd of the North rated me, and we have so many great people in here that are just doing a lot of talking. It's great. Ali, I came in at the end of his stream, but I have to go back and rewatch the beginning of it where he actually ate the sandwich. But yeah, I was at the end. I stopped in. I didn't get the notification. And when I was scrolling through who was live, I seen him live, so I had to go say hello to Rafael. Eagle Vlogs, Eagle Eye, thank you. Appreciate it. I will see you again. I'll be stopping over at your live streams. Yeah, I'm sure he had some nasty stuff on there, Ali Mac. I actually, as soon as I get off of here, I'll go sit down on my couch and catch up on some videos. Okay. I do have your bell rung, so I will get to see the notification, hopefully. But if not, I will be keeping my eye out for it. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Mike, I started the Oreo one because I was challenged by Carter's Eat. She saw me come into her live. She goes, oh, JJ, you got to do it. So I did, and then it just snowballed to just the relish on it, to people putting, everything on it. It was crazy. And then the sandwich, and I'm actually going to redo the smoothie because Dusty, Blonde, and snobby scrap picker. They did one that had peas, carrots, tomatoes, and beets in it, and it was kind of chunky. So I need to see what was so disgusting about that taste. I'm actually probably going to do that today. I got all the stuff. I bought it yesterday, but I wasn't in the mood to do it yesterday. Figures I go eat and drink all that nasty stuff and nothing happens. I get a little stress and my stomach turns upside down. And not YouTube stress. So don't think it's that. It wasn't. It was, stress around here. I'm not a freak. I'm not a freak. I am human. Well, I know I ain't doing that one. I'm not one of them polar bear people. That won't bother me, Mama Q. Everything all those things. I like tomatoes. I like beets. Peas I love. Carrots I like. Can't be that bad. I don't know. I don't get it. We'll see. I have Alka-Seltzer, so in case it does bother me, I'll just take that. It's pickled beets in vinegar. Yeah, in vinegar. We'll see. Of course you are, Mike. Rustic, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief. And that works for me. Nobody in my house can drink that. I'm like, go, go, go. It helps me. Whenever I have, indigestion or some kind of acid reflux, it always helps. All right, Gunslinger, you have a good one, buddy. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Good morning. I was going to leave you in the basement thinking I was ignoring you again.
Huh?
I was going to leave you in the basement so you thought I was ignoring you.
Oh, okay. That's what makes you happy.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
I don't think those were pickled beets. I think they were just sweet beets.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw the sweet ones and I saw the ones that were in vinegar. So I got the vinegar ones because I figured that might make it a little bit more to what they were trying to taste. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I'm curious to see how that goes.
Yeah. And I'm not going to challenge anybody to do it because I'm just redoing it to try to understand what they went through.
Hey, Tina. I love beets anyway. I like them pickled. I just like them sweet.
Good morning, big dog.
Big dog.
we'll just get the plain sliced up beets that are in a can, and Dawn chops them up and mixes it with mayonnaise. It's really good.
Hey, Sonny, long time no see.
Hello, Sonny. How you been, Sonny? I seen you this morning. I seen you. Oh, there's the seal.
Yep, my seal was out there doing some tricks. I'm awake this morning. I'm awake, everyone.
Oh yeah, that would be. I haven't had that. Not the horseradish red beet relish, but that sounds really good.
Mo.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh. Been up since 5, John.
Me too.
I know.
Well, a little after 5, but yeah. I didn't really get that much sleep because my pug decided to be an ass all night.
Well, Lola's always that way.
Yes, Eileen, I did.
She's a pain in the butt.
Well, we have those dog stairs at the bottom of the bed, so the chihuahuas, if the chihuahuas jump off, they can come back up. He won't use them. He's afraid of them. He's a knucklehead. So if he jumps off the bed to go get some water or something, he'll just walk around the room crying or come up on my side of the bed, and he puts his paws
say,
up,
"Let
waiting
me
to pick
up."
him up. Yeah. I'm like, come on. How many times are you going to get off the bed?
20.
Twice. I wish it was.
No, 20.
Oh, 20. Yeah. It was about that.
Mm-hmm. Well, the cold, you know what's funny? The cold front here moved in, and it's like 30 degrees, and then it's supposed to be in the 60s over the weekend.
Whoa.
That is crazy stuff. I'm not even letting the chickens out for a little bit. It's like the wind is too cold. And that one mama chicken that went missing the other day, she's losing almost all her feathers. I might have to just, yeah. Because I don't want her to suffer or anything.
Yeah.
She's molting. It's too late in the year for her to be molting out like that.
Yeah.
But, hi, everybody in chat. Good morning.
They're calling for snow here today.
That's what I heard. But I heard it was going to be bad there, too, this year. Like, you guys, the East was going to get just slammed.
Yeah, it could slam all at once after I know I keep saying it, and I don't want to bore people. I want it to snow after hunting. I don't want to sit out there in the damn snow.
Hi, Miss Tina.
Oh, Ian, you're right. They are stubborn, that's for sure.
Granny, did you take your medicine?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not. She's Rustic Ink. She is really old. And she's really thin. She's getting smaller. She's old. She's like 7. She's like a super old chicken. Rustic Ink, and we will put a lamp out there. Hi, Sunny. I am fabulous. I didn't sleep very much, and I was worried about looking icky on panel.
Oh,
So I put lipstick on. But, mold.
beautiful lady. My God.
One of those things. I got wild girl hair.
Yeah, I put lipstick on this morning too, but you can't see it though.
Shut up, John.
I can't find my lips to put lipstick on.
But yeah, I'm amazed. It's like it's not. You know how trees change colors, right?
Mhm.
And we have this neighbor that has this beautiful big tree, and it normally goes just solid red. It didn't go red this year. It just went straight to yellow.
Not enough rain and stuff.
It just went straight to yellow, and he was out. He fights with those leaves. He's probably in his 70s. He hates those leaves so much. So he
Oh,
gets out there and he blows them around and he mows them, and because he can't rake them up. He's not strong enough to do that. But crazy.
Yeah, a lot of the trees around my property are already bare.
Yeah.
They only
I love
changed a
them.
little and went poof, gone.
Mm-hmm.
I love the smell of fallen leaves.
Mama Q, I don't want the damn snow. I don't think we're supposed to get any real accumulations, but just the fact that it's snowing disturbs me.
I'll
Especially
take it. Bring it on.
especially
Yeah.
on Halloween, it was 73 degrees here.
I don't want it. Well, no, because it hurts Lola's feet. I mean, I'd like it for myself, and not have as much cold, but it really bothers Lola's feet, and so I
Get her
don't
some
know.
little slippers.
Yeah, we're gonna order some, but it's the whole getting her to put them on.
Oh God, you got to film the first time because
Yeah.
that seems to be funny.
Yeah, of her walking, I think she's gonna hate them.
Get her used to them one at a time.
I didn't think about that. That might be a good idea.
It might be because you always see people putting all four on right away and they're walking, shaking.
I know. Oh, I think she'll hate it. But she likes running around in the snow, and then she realizes her little feet are getting cold, and she gets all freaked out, and she just stands there. And I'm like, you have to move, dog. Get moving. Okay, I got to do something with this hair, Rainy.
Well, in the winter, I definitely don't take my
Right.
dogs. I won't take them for a walk because they use a lot of rock salt around here.
Mm-hmm.
If that gets in their pads, boy, that hurts.
Yep.
Yeah, we decided not to use that. So what we did, we just got ice cream salt, and last year, and he got the ice off, and then he swept all the ice off, like swept all the salt off to
Yeah.
try to. But that ice melt stuff, that was, yeah, they were warning everybody about that with dogs here.
Yeah.
So you want to hear a cat story? Or a dog story, or a alcohol cat dog story?
Yeah.
Okay. So my youngest daughter calls last night, walking across campus, her normal thing, calls mom, and she gets a message. She's sitting in the middle of a class of 200 students. She gets a message from her husband, and he says, the kids got into the liquor cabinet. Well, she doesn't have any kids. She has dogs, right? So he sends her this picture of these little bottles of Oklahoma moonshine. And apparently the cats opened the cabinet door where the dogs could get in there. And she's sitting in class trying not to crack up because she's like, well, are they okay? Are they all right? And he goes, yeah, I smelled all their breath to see who did it. we were like, dude, did you give him the test? She said, oh, Mom, I have to ask him that if he actually, did you walk the line? Walk the line, Jake. That kind of thing. But apparently the dogs decided to get a hold of the moonshine in the bottom cabinet. And they're all okay, but it was hilarious. Just the whole back. She sent me the whole, how you back and forth the text messages and he's like, babe, the kids got into the alcohol cabinet, and they're joking around saying, well, you better mark them, make sure that, going in the future that you mark the bottles, stuff like that. It was hilarious.
Hey, they knew exactly where to go. Get the good stuff.
Yeah. Well, the cats are ornery and they'll get in and open the cabinets for the dogs. And they never thought about putting the liquor cabinet higher. It's on a bottom cabinet because they don't have kids. So they just put everything wherever. They haven't kid proofed or whatever. So they will. They'll figure it out.
So the dogs had a party, did they?
They did. I said, did they actually drink it? And she goes, no, I don't think they really got too much of it. I think it bothered them and they just let it leak all over my couch. I was like, leak all over the couch. She goes, yeah, we're going to have to clean the couch this weekend. I'm like, oh. But she is taking. Oh, Mike's saying they have animal. What animal say? Mike, do you know what the brand is? Have you found animal safe salt? Because I haven't found any.
I think I have one here called Ice.
Yeah.
It might be, and it has a polar bear on it. I think that's the one that's around here. That's pet safety.
I'm gonna have to look it up because I guess I looked it up. We looked it up and we didn't find any that we could buy in this area.
I use that, but nobody else pretty much uses it. And when the trucks come around and use the salt, it's just regular rock salt. So.
Oh, true. Yeah, we wouldn't walk around anywhere where they do that.
Yeah.
They're replacing. They're supposed to come sometime this week and replace some of these light poles, the electrical poles, this week, because we were having all those problems with the storms and the power going out and stuff. So we're hoping, Ian, that keeps us from having as many power outages in the winter.
Yeah.
We're hoping.
Oh, Mike said it's Roadrunner.
Roadrunner. Okay, I'll look that up. Because I'd rather use something that's supposed to be safe for animals than something that is more natural and try to work around it. You know what I mean? Because we just bought the ice cream salt because it was bigger. So we put it out there, sprinkle the ice cream salt on the sidewalks and the stairs so I don't take a header, and then swept it off after it melted everything. So I'll try that. No, I'm not getting square electrical poles. Not where I'm at. There's no 5G happening where I live, Mike. Mm-mm. I'll pass. I think people would fight it here.
I mean, a lot of places have switched, I've seen, from the rock salt and they're just using sand. It doesn't melt the snow, but at least it gives you traction.
Yeah. We hadn't thought of that, honestly.
Cat litter.
Cat litter.
Yeah.
Well, I could do that. I have some extra in the back for soaking up oil when you work on the car and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I could use that and try that. Moonshine is so funny. People call, there's real moonshine, but a lot of the times people make that apple pie moonshine. It's not really moonshine, it's Everclear. So they take Everclear and dose it up and cook it, I call it cook it, put it in a jar and kind of cook it out a little bit as far as letting it sit. But
I've had real moonshine, in a freaking mason jar, real moonshine.
It'll hurt you.
I've had the commercialized moonshine. There's no comparison.
No.
That real stuff will freaking knock your ass out.
Yeah, you're done.
In a second.
Yep.
I actually did. Someone came to my wife's hotel and they gave me a bottle of apple moonshine.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Apple pie.
Yeah.
Woo. That's you, John, huh? No? Granny, that's you?
No, the hood's quiet here tonight.
Well, the police station is right down at the end of my road, just a little piece. And then the ambulance place is right down at the end of my road. So either way, the fire department's right down at the end of my road.
Mm-hmm.
So I got all of them.
I don't have any. I got nothing. We don't even have any cars.
I actually want to make my own beer. I like to try that. I don't drink a lot. I just like the flavored beers once in a while. You know, the little microbrew beers.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jeff Frederick.
Hi, Jeff. Tina said hi too. Hi, Tina. Rustic Ink. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I didn't see the chat. I'm going back through. Coots.
Yeah, he's got a family member who's got a still out in the woods.
Oh gosh. Ooh, also rock salt sometimes has antifreeze added. What?
WTF makes his own moonshine.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay, I think I'm caught up.
Yeah, I do that too, Sonny. Even though I have a 4-wheel drive, doesn't mean you're invincible. That's what a lot of people don't understand. You see a lot more people on the side of the road in 4-wheel drives than 2-wheel drive. They think they put in a 4-wheel drive and they can go through and do whatever they want.
When you get a 4-wheel drive stuck, you get stuck.
Yeah.
Koontz, does he make different flavors or just straight up?
I used to watch that Moonshiner show on TV.
Yeah, we always wondered how they don't get caught.
I know. And that's what gets me. It's got to be fixed because they're videotaping the people making the stuff and they're videotaping the cops looking for them. So,
Yeah, it has to be. Because they can't be, it's like, oh, we're going to let you guys do it because you're on TV. If it's actually in the state where it's not okay to do it, it just makes no sense.
And it's against the law to make it. So you're telling me those cops can't get some kind of warrant to tell the people who are filming it to show us where they are? Come on.
Exactly. They don't care.
And then that one guy went legal. That's the moonshine I tried. So.
Well, I think that the policeman would worry more about the people doing different kinds of cooking.
Yeah.
They don't worry too much about much out here in the middle of nowhere. Right, Granny?
Yeah.
They just don't. If it's violent, they do. And if it's destroying families, they do.
Yeah.
But, my boss got hit by a customer, knocked out.
Oh.
They didn't do anything to that girl. Knocked my boss out. My boss is about this tall.
That is bull.
She knocked her out with holding a baby. This girl was holding a baby, was pregnant, and knocked my boss out. And they didn't do a thing to her. It just made me crazy. She needed to have something done so she could learn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the red's pretty. Never saw it red. Or am I just crazy? I thought it was always like a blue. Different flavors, mostly straight up. Water softener machines.
Yeah, I should get one of them because we have hot water here.
I want to get some filters because I think in these old houses, I think the piping's probably old, but I also think that our water that they bring in is high in like magnesium and iron and stuff because we get red stuff.
Ugh.
Like things start to turn red. And so I know it's some kind of mineral that I need to not be having that much of.
Yeah.
So. Oh, we had in Granny Stream last night, Asgardian Adventures. He was a cool dude. He was a pretty nice dude. I guess he got to cook with Gordon Ramsay.
Really?
Yeah. They had some kind of special thing going on where he got to cook with Gordon Ramsay the other day. we were like, did they film it? You know, did you do a film on it? And he's like, no, we weren't allowed, you know. But he was a pretty cool guy. I guess he does reptiles and stuff like that. We told him to come in here. But he's in, where was he? Granny? New Zealand? UK. Oh, not Nottinghamshire.
Yeah,
Nottinghamshire. Mm-hmm. Where's Snobby?
He's fishing.
Is he?
Well, you better get that done there, Smokey. You don't want to be doing that in the snow.
Nope, you sure don't.
I had to change a starter on my truck one year in the snow. It's very cold to do that.
Especially with no garage.
Yeah. Yeah, because my garage is under my house, but I had the garage door taken off and put up a wall with a door to make it so it's for my shop. So I can't put a car in there, and then all of a sudden something like that went on. So yeah.
Turn these off.
Oh yeah, he's not really a jerk. He's actually, I've seen him in some shows, and he's a really nice guy.
And that's what he was saying too. He was saying he was funny and nice and really sweet, and
well, he had something go against him, you know, with that show he had on TV here. You know, would call him women cows and whatever. They used to get mad, and they brought that to the media's attention. So I guess that all stopped. You know, like you're saying, it only was really on American shows.
Yeah, that's because that's how they wanted the show made, you know.
Yeah.
Really? Why do they do that? It's like we are allowed to be respectful and proper. We don't have to be mean and nasty all the time.
It sells, Mo. It sells.
Yes, it does. I mean, obviously he probably didn't mean it, but for the TV show, and it made it popular. It was always like, oh, let's go see what Gordon's going to say this week.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that we need that drama. Seriously. I don't need it. They can keep it all to themselves.
Yep.
I never watched any of that stuff. Maybe one. When it first started, the whole reality, I mean, and this is kind of reality TV.
Yeah.
But when the whole thing, reality TV started, I don't think it was quite this bad. Then it got to where everything was manufactured, you know, everything, all of it. And then you find out all of it. Oh, like the Crab Fisherman. I love the Crab Fisherman. And what is that called? Deadliest Catch and the Tuna People and stuff like that. That's really, I like those because that's real people most of the time. But when you start to see them, they start jumping the shark when they start. You can tell they're being produced. You know, they're being way too.
It all goes in waves because back in the 80s, you had all them talk shows come out.
Right.
And, you know, all the reality shows. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Mike?
Not much. What's going on?
Hey, Mike.
Tanya. Granny.
Hey, Passion.
We're Passion.
Hey, Passion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my camera just changed. What was that?
Lighting.
Yeah.
It's a truck. That was a truck. Now we got cars on our road.
Am I echoing?
Normally do it.
No.
No.
Okay.
No,
I thought I heard an echo, so I was like trying to be quiet to see if I could still hear it.
You guys tell me if I start delaying on the YouTube side, because I'm curious as to when it starts. Like if it's when, because we got 4 up here now. So I'm curious as to when when it starts kicking in.
You got 4 what?
People.
4G? Oh, 4 people.
No,
Okay.
I live in the middle of nowhere, so my connection is awful. And
Yeah.
I have to turn everything off and everything else. And we started to notice that I would delay like my voice to
Yep.
if there were more than so many people on the panel. And when it got up to 6, I started getting more and more delayed.
Are you streaming from your phone?
Nope,
No. Okay.
on my laptop.
What kind of laptop do you have?
A really crappy old one.
There's the problem.
Yep.
Working on it.
Sometimes it's not so much with the people on the panel; it's the ICU chip in the laptop, and especially in the older ones, they don't have cooling systems like the new ones. Once
Mhm.
that chip starts getting warm, it starts to fade in its processing speed.
Go warm.
Yeah, but next time, like if somebody says you're delaying, start paying attention to your laptop once, see if you can hear your fan kicking on more, and then you'll
Okay.
see when that chip starts to get warm. That's why all the old laptops, you always had to go buy that little bar with the fans in it. Put it
Oh,
below your
yeah.
laptop. Remember those? Yep. That's
Yeah.
why they get really slow when they get warm.
If you
Yeah,
even
this
just
one.
prop it up with something under it that will let the air flow, not nothing big because you don't want to block
Right.
it off completely, but something just to prop the back of it up.
Mm-hmm.
The airflow goes through better. That'll help keep it cool too.
I have a feeling I'll get a new one in the next month.
Or
About
stream
there.
from outside. It should be cold enough there.
Or put
No.
a very small fan beside your laptop and let it blow on it.
I never thought about it getting warm though. That's a good. I thought it was just the connection. I wasn't thinking it was going to be that it would be the fan.
That's why I hate when I see people using their laptops on a bed or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's got no airflow from there. It gets hot.
Yep.
hmm
Scottish Prepper, hello.
I can't believe I'm up. And I have been up for 3 hours, Granny.
I got up before noon.
I was just like, oh my God.
I was just finishing feeding cows when I seen JJ was live.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to let my chickens out early this morning. It's already late, but I think I'm going to make them stay in there for a little bit.
We had chickens when I was younger. I ain't doing that again. And pheasants. Never.
Oh,
Never
the
again.
eggs are good.
Oh, the eggs are good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pheasants are the dumbest birds alive.
Are they?
They will freeze themselves solid in the winter. They go outside and they put their butts to the wind when it's blizzarding. They won't stay in the freaking house. They'll put their butts to the wind, and then the blizzard forces snow up between their feathers and just packs it in around them, and then they freeze solid standing out there
Oh my
my
goodness.
with their butts in the air. They do it all the time. That's how all of our pheasants died.
No, I
Like
want to get
the last
turkey.
20, my dad just opened up the door and just like, go live free.
and just let them go.
Yeah, they stayed in our tree row and everything. There's still some there. I don't know if it's like the same breed or what, or the same off breed of them, but yeah, there's still pheasants in that tree row.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing turkeys. I don't know about pheasants,
What
but they're
turkeys?
pretty.
Baby turkeys will drown themselves if it rains.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know
yes.
yet. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
study which ones to
They
get.
do
A lot of
some-
people do blues.
They do some weird thing where they look up and just they drown their
Yeah.
poor selves.
Yeah.
Hi, Evie Bubbles. Passion, if I didn't say hi.
Hey, Passion
Yeah.
for Pets, how are you?
Mike,
I
I
see you,
lurk.
Coont.
Oh, sorry. I lurk. You were dancing. It's the only reason I said anything in the channel. I was
Oh,
lurking,
yeah.
and then you
I do that
started
all the time.
dancing.
Yeah.
No, you were seriously getting it dance. You were doing it. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
great.
Yeah. That's nothing new.
That's not?
Yeah, you should have been in there when they challenged me to twerk and do the stanky leg. That was the hilarious one.
Oh my gosh. I would like to see that one.
I think I'm a morning stream person.
I do
I don't
both.
think I'm a nighttime stream person.
Oh, yeah, it gets
Anymore.
rowdy.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get that rowdy on camera. No way.
I blame it on Shannon. It's all Shannon's fault. She'll tell you it's me. She's like, anytime you show up, we have to make it age restricted. I'm like, that's horse crap, because I go on a lot of people's panels and we don't make it age restricted.
Have to do the 18. We'll see. And there was that whole rumor about John. Did we ask Nikki about that?
About what?
About the smoking.
She said it's not. She asked to do the seminar, and it
Mhm.
doesn't do anything as long as you're not
Yeah.
publicizing. You know, you're not gonna.
As long as I
Smoke.
don't, as long as I don't grab my cigarettes, hold them up, be like, smoke these. These are
Yeah.
Oh
really
yeah,
good.
no,
Yeah.
because I do too. I smoke too.
Yeah,
But
I don't
smoking
have
on
a
stream.
brand.
There's a bunch of them. Smoking on stream, drinking on stream. Mukbangs are coming under fire right now. Pusa Studios just went over that.
Yeah, I did. I didn't watch that live stream, but I heard about it. And then
Yeah.
Nikki came on and said that they should be okay, though. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
I guess it's for. She said it was because of eating disorders.
Well, that
Well,
and gluttony. Gluttony
Yeah.
is the other one, yeah.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It
Yeah,
was
there's
this
a
thing going around about silent streams, that they were going to start shutting channels down for doing live streams. But now I hear
There is.
as long as you title it, it'll be okay. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to title it Silent Stream. But there's been 2 people I know that lost their streams for silent streams. They didn't lose their channel, they lost their stream.
Yeah.
Ian, I'm 6 foot tall.
Me too.
It won't
I'm
matter.
6'2".
No, Ian goes. He said smoking stench gross, Tanya. I'm like, yeah, didn't happen.
I wonder how tall I would have been if I never smoked since I was like 10 then.
Right, makes you. Well, my dad was 6'5", so
I don't want to be any taller than I am. Jesus. People already ask you to do ridiculous stuff when you're taller than them.
you know what I get at the grocery store?
Oh, yeah.
Can you get that? I can't reach that, like older people than me. And can you get that? You know, because they don't want to climb up on the thing to get the deal on the top. Hey, B&O.
Hey, Bino.
See, this is what I do, Mike. Watch.
All right, Seal, hush up.
So you
Ian said you'd probably be 7 foot tall without smoking.
Oh, you think? Oh my gosh. That would be crazy. I would have been better at basketball.
I don't think that makes a difference in basketball.
I only got fouled out one time.
I know some people taller than me that I went to high school with, and they sucked at basketball because they were tall and clumsy.
Well, I got fouled out in a tournament in a small town tournament. And I swear that girl works at the casino still in Oklahoma. And every time she sees me, she goes, I got you that day. And I was 12. She still remembers I got you that day because she was like 6'2".
Yeah.
I'm like, I was 12. Shut up. She goes, I know, but I always remember you that way, that I fouled you out. And I'm like, oh. 7 foot tall.
Yeah, basketball, I never got into that. Couldn't play that well. Baseball, softball, and football.
I did basketball and volleyball.
About 4 beers in, I'm about 7 foot tall. 4 or 5.
Oh,
When the moonshine comes out, I start hitting around that 10 foot tall.
Yeah.
I used to wear those big, chunky, square heels
lady
back in
didn't?
the late 90s. And
What
they were
lady
like
didn't?
3-4 inches.
Oh yeah.
3-4 inches. So I was
Clogs.
Wait,
I think
no.
they were
like, not
something like
clogs.
that.
Platform heels.
Platform heels. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, clogs are the wooden shoes,
Alternative
aren't they?
looking stuff.
Every girl in our high school wore them in the 90s.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't in high school. in the
Normally it
90s.
was like some kind of sandal with a big wooden
Mhm.
platform heel or something on it.
How old are you, Mike?
39.
Yeah, I'm a lot older than you, baby.
Hmm.
I definitely wasn't in high school in the 90s.
Yeah.
No.
Those came back, and
Yeah, I
then
was kind
what
of
else came back when I was in high school for a while? Bell bottoms.
Yeah.
The ridiculous
I
bell
saw
bottoms
that.
came back in the 90s.
They're coming back now.
Oh yeah, they'll always keep making this loop.
Mm-hmm.
What there was the other ones, the really baggy bell bottoms, Jinkos or something they called them. Those
Oh,
things were
yeah, the
ridiculous.
kids wore those. My kids
Yeah.
wore those.
Those
Mm-hmm.
things were ridiculous. They could take like 3 steps and then their pants would catch up to them and you could see them walking still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They all wanted a pair. Every single one of them.
Mm-hmm. In the town I'm in right now, they're still popular with the emo kids or the goth kids or whatever they call them now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a strange
My
bunch.
oldest daughter brought home a guy that had those pants on. And I was like, what the hell's he doing? Wearing a dress? I mean, the bottom of the pants were like this wide. I'm like,
Yep.
and he had like a 13-foot shoe size. I still couldn't see the damn shoe.
Yep. Yeah, there's still kids here in the high school that wear them. I pull up and drop my nephews and stuff off, and they all stand out front. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
Lord. Way
Yeah.
different group than what we had when I was in high school. I'm like, oh, this is awful.
Yeah, but true bell-bottom pants are tight to the knee, and then they flare
Right.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not these things. They're just made really huge from the waist down.
That's
That's
not
the
true bell-bottom.
Jinkos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My nephew had a pair too, and he could reach in his pocket and then almost touch his knee inside his pocket. I'm like, good Lord. Did they sew a bucket in there? The heck is that?
Go. Okay, if I get delayed, I'm going to go share this out on Twitter real quick. So if I get delayed and you see me going,
The
Okay.
only one I got into in high school that was ridiculous was the rolling the bottom of your pants.
Uh-huh.
The prep rolling them, making them really tight around your ankle. You fold it over and then roll. Oh, Lord, that was the
Yeah.
stupidest thing. You know?
Wearing the pants off the ass, it really gets me. I can't stand that.
No, I couldn't do that one. I couldn't do it. My dad would have whooped my ass. He would have seen me.
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, that's
I
just
told my
gross.
son that. I ever see you walking around like that, you're gonna get my boot right up your ass.
Yeah.
I see girls doing it around here now too. I'm like,
You're gonna have to make it through like 10 yards of material to get your foot in there. My nephews ain't that bad yet. They haven't started wearing any of that stuff. They do get into all the branded clothing lines that all the kids wear.
Uh-huh.
They got to do that. They can't go to school without Adidas on them or something,
Yeah.
or whatever style of jean is popular that month. The glittery ones, that's what my nephew's into now.
Oh, I haven't noticed that yet. I gotta check it out.
Oh yeah, it's the guys' designer jeans. They got like look like somebody went after him with a bedazzler. I'm like, you look fucking ridiculous.
my God. And then they do the skinny ones with the
Mhm.
bedazzle. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
go take those off.
Yeah, my nephew calls them as Luke Bryan jeans. I'm like, yeah, that's probably a good thing right there.
Oh, let me try this. Bear with me. It's slow going. Hold on.
Hey, South Carolina, how are you?
Where'd they go? No.
Hey, peaceful world.
Beautiful broadcasting. That's awesome. Beautiful broadcasting.
Hey, Shanette. How
Oh,
are you?
sure.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, here goes this string. I like
Okay.
Jeanette.
Sure.
Jeanette's cool.
Yeah, she is.
I don't know where I'd be in YouTube if I couldn't go harass Jeanette when she's on. when I catch her. She always goes live like when I'm trying to finish my day up in a combine or something, and I'm like, I dip down a hill, lose it completely, come back up, miss half of the conversation, have to talk smack and not know what's going on.
Did you see her face mask the other day?
No.
It was shiny. It was awesome.
Oh, yes, it was. I loved it.
It was beautiful. You're going to do a face mask, do one like that. Much better.
We're proud of you, Peaceful World. We are proud of you. Thanks for being here.
I was sitting here and saw one of my neighbors walking with a cane down. I don't know what he was doing. That was weird.
You can't be that far out in the middle of nowhere if you can see your neighbors walking.
No, I am. It's a little bitty town. The closest gas station is like 15 miles.
Yeah. Like even when I go to my farm, I won't see a neighbor. I have to drive 11 miles to the next neighbor.
It's like a little town, and then there's a whole bunch of farms all around us, and then highways after that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's the way the town is where I grew up, except for it had a gas station. It still does. It's owned by most of the farmers.
Yeah. Hey, Barry.
Never
It
stop
was
talking.
good. It was beautiful. I mean, for one of those mask things, it was real. It was infused with gold and stuff, and it was just cool. It was a cool mask thing. Okay. Where are we at? We're at 18.
Yeah. When Nerd came in, it was like 28.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen 34 at one time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I started seeing it build. I'm like, uh-oh, I know what's going to happen. I didn't know who it was, but.
Here comes the damn train.
Choo choo.
I was going to tell you guys something, and now I can't remember what it was because I'm old. Completely lost it.
Can't wait till I get your age.
No. You just stay how young you are right now, Bubba.
Or at least stay that young in your heart and mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in my heart and mind, I'm way younger than 39. Ask my
I'm trying
nephew.
to stay.
Yeah, me too.
I'm trying to stay 39. We'll see if that works.
My nephew still tell me I'm in my 20s.
It's the dancing. The dancing.
Yeah.
You gotta stay young so you don't get old.
Mm-hmm. Keep moving. Oh, there's Miss Shernette.
Good morning, Shernette.
This morning's rough. This whole week is rough, guys. I missed you guys.
Aw.
How's baby boy?
First day back at school today,
Yeah.
Nice.
but he still got a pretty bad cough.
Mm.
And there's a bunch of freaking snow out there. I went out there and there was like
Oh
snow, like a big
no.
footed. And then I couldn't find the snow brush, so I had to go take an actual broom and brush the snow.
Gotta buy multiples.
I don't know where
I keep a soft bristle push broom in my garage just for pulling snow off my truck because it's way
Yeah.
quicker. Because I'm like Smokey, I have a big garage in town here too, but my truck's never in it. I actually have 3 of them, and it's not in any of them.
can I have it?
The garage, sure, come load it up.
Right?
Well, didn't you get hit with a lot of snow not that long ago there, Mike?
Yeah, we had a 3-foot blizzard already. That melted off, and then we got snow last night. When we only got a dusting, we didn't get no 6 inches or nothing. We got an inch, if that.
Wow. What about
I
you?
don't want any. It can stay away.
But it's been freezing cold here, though. So
Oh man. Did you get snow, JJ?
No, it's supposed to snow today, though.
Well,
I don't know. I don't believe the weatherman anyway. Whatever happens,
I don't
happens.
either. I don't think they know what they're talking about anymore.
yeah,
They just go, oh, it might do this and it might do that, and it doesn't, or it's worse.
Well, we're supposed to get
So-
snow next Tuesday.
they said we were supposed to get snow on Friday, and there was snow last night. That
we were
was
supposed to have a blizzard coming out of Colorado, but whatever storm was down by Texas shoved it north and went up into Canada. So I was happy with that.
wow. It's all your fault.
Yeah,
Mhm.
send it up to Chernette.
Yep.
I'm tired of making plans and working around what the weatherman says anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, I'll show you guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty though. I mean, it's pretty, but I know.
At a distance through pictures.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like the snow. I like the cold, though.
I wouldn't mind
Amazing.
to ice on the floors.
Time to get the boots out.
I don't even have boots. I threw away my boots last year.
What? Why would you do that?
Amazing.
You live in Canada. That seems like a terrible idea.
No,
I don't need these no more.
Yeah. Oh.
Amazingly, my surfer husband likes cold.
Yeah.
I'm amazed by
That's
that.
strange.
He
Yeah, that is.
Well, the Pacific is really cold, and he surfed the Pacific his whole life, so he would rather
But
it be
that
cold.
idea of really cold is nothing like Midwest Canada really cold.
Yeah, it's
Like their
I
idea
don't
of
wanna
really
do it.
cold is when it gets like 40, 45. Oh my God, it's freezing. No, it
Yeah.
ain't. We get that in negative numbers, negative 50, negative 60. Coldest
I don't want
day
that.
ever was last year. We had a negative 62 with wind chill.
I don't want that at all. Oh, Miss Ness.
Mike, where are you? Where do you live again?
North Dakota. North
Oh.
Dakota. Lower Canada.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's basically Lower Canada.
Yeah. I can throw stuff across the. I'm actually further north than you are, Shanette.
Yeah.
Oh, are
I mapped it out one day. I dotted her where she lives in the town, and I dotted where I am, and I'm further north than she is when you go across. Yeah,
I'm even more south than probably where you dotted. I'm not exactly in Toronto.
yeah. So I'm further north than Shanette. So I'm Canadian compared to Shanette.
You can have it for the winter. Take it.
I can throw stuff across the Canadian border with like a 15-minute walk.
you?
What's there at the border? Do you have like a border patrol, or is it just?
Yeah, there's a border crossing if you go on a major highway, but there's so many gravel and dirt roads here that go from up into Canada and back down and up and around. They don't patrol all of them, just the major highway. Because a lot of farmers here farm Canada.
Oh, okay. So they're going back and forth.
Yeah.
Or it's far important.
Tom?
Yeah, and it's really cheap for us to go up and buy Canadian agriculture equipment and bring it back. That happens all the time. That's why in North Dakota we don't need a passport to get into Canada. We can be in Canada for 48 hours without a passport.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Don't come back.
Then you broke the law. I don't.
Wow.
I actually watched a TV show that someone had hunting blinds right on the borderline of United States and Canada. Pretty wild how if you just cross over, they'd be in Canada.
Yep.
Mhm.
There's one town. I think it's over your way. It's over east somewhere. The whole town is split by the border. one side of the town you're in America, and the other side you're in Canada. Literally
Wow.
cross Main Street.
Kansas City.
Yeah, there's literally a street, like a regular road, like your neighbors.
Yep.
Then you can just look over and be like,
And it used to be fairly common to just walk back and forth, but now apparently they need like passports and stuff to visit their friends on the other side of the street.
Oh gosh,
could you imagine
that's
waking
just
up
silliness.
being like, hey, let me just go grab my passport for a coffee.
Yeah.
You want to borrow a cup of sugar? It's just better to yell and have them throw it or something. Oh,
Can you do that? Can you throw things across to each other? Is that
oh yeah. Yep.
That's funny. Here, watch my
Hi,
cat.
Charmanders. Sorry.
What law are you going to break there? Like passing stuff across the border without a pitcher's permit? What the heck is that?
I don't know. I don't know.
unless you're Canadian on that side, I suppose it'd be illegal that way. If like you went and like bundled up some marijuana and chucked it across to America, I could see the law there. But as long as it's legal in both countries, it should be fine. Be like, he was transporting sugar without a license. We seen him throw it.
Oh wow.
Oh, there's Nerd.
The starting there just became the clean version.
Nerd Dap.
Speaking of Nerd of the North,
Let's get nerdy. I can't wait to see the JJ's freaking dab on that little video that's going to be.
oh man, I'm not feeling one. No. Yeah.
This isn't the streaming closet. Where are you at now? Your kitchen?
Yeah. I was gonna say, you're lucky. He definitely didn't see the mask because he would have been saying the most in there.
I'm gonna have to go watch this now. I'm curious.
It was good. No, it was good. It was really pretty.
E-Waste wasn't having it though. He's like, what the?
Mm-hmm.
He was not. It was fun. My skin looked great. It actually still feels nice right now.
So you
is
feel
it
like it worked really well?
It was a facial cleansing mask kind of thing. Okay.
It was like
Like a moisturizing.
I just thought you were trying to see if it helped keeping people in your stream or something. If they can't see me.
The joke is, a lot of people stayed in the stream for that, and then as soon as I took it off, it went down, and I was like, wow.
See?
I was like, oh, okay.
It was shiny.
It was. My face was cold. And I had my unicorn horn on.
Mm-hmm. Unicorn. Poke.
Yeah, that poke thing was ridiculous because it did not look like you were poking every time you did that. I was in the tractor watching that one. Because in basic, there's a horn right here, and she's going like this. Poke, poke. I'm like, what is she doing?
I didn't think of it like that. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
What's the matter?
I thought I ran out of sugar.
Uh-oh.
I'm out of creamer. It's a horrible thing right now. You better bring me some home.
So I ordered relish, like when I did my groceries, and I forgot to order the Oreos, like an idiot.
You order your groceries?
Yeah, I do. I do grocery pickup.
What in the, I suppose, busy mom life.
I gotta, yeah, yeah. I gotta go in and get my Oreos today, so I can do that for everyone tomorrow. I said I would do it this week, so.
I love that grocery pickup.
I don't. I ain't never gonna do it.
No.
I know exactly where everything is I want in that store when I walk in there.
See, but
My friend uses it, but she's hurt. You know,
Mm-hmm.
she has a really bad back. She can't walk all over the store. So she just makes the list throughout the week or whatever, sends it in, and then drives up and picks it up, and they put it in her car.
Yeah, my wife did it once. I made fun of her so much she didn't do it again. Only time it takes me more than 5 minutes in that store is if I run into my mom. She's the manager of our grocery store. That's the only time.
What's the grocery store?
Hugo's.
Say again?
Hugo's.
Hugo's.
Hugo's. Hugo. Hugo. Yep.
Maybe I'm too loud.
I just can't get out of the back of my head, like when you go to a fast food drive-through, with how many times they mess that up.
Mhm.
Exactly what
They
I
gotta
was.
be messing up the groceries too sometimes.
Some young kid
Oh,
who
they
has no
do.
idea what some of it is.
Yeah.
Or they substitute stuff and don't tell you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was going to
until
ask.
you've
Like, do
already
you
got it
pick
in the
the
bag.
brand? Like, do you pick the brand when you order it online? Is there like,
Yep.
you want sugar? I'm like, oh, do you want like our family sugar, great value sugar? What? You got to pick the
Yep.
brand.
Yeah, when you
Yep.
like on the website, it shows you everything that's there. But the thing
Oh.
with online pickup is they don't always offer everything.
Yeah, but some of it, if you do pick like the value brand and they don't have it, you get the higher brand for the same price.
Oh,
You get the same
Yeah.
price.
nerdy.
Hey guys, Hunting
Hey.
and Cup with J and J, sharing that
What's up? What's
WTF
up?
life. Oh, awesome cup right there. What's up, y'all? Get her done, Granny, Mo Homestead, and good to see you guys up on the panel.
Mhm.
This dirty nerd just became the clean version. Come on now.
Slice my finger open.
Ow.
You want to see hilarious, Mo? You should see nerdy twerk.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's. Hey, it's not.
I've
it's
seen that more
nothing
times than I
sexy.
want to.
It's definitely hilarious.
I've seen it more times than I want to.
Right. Hey, nothing but
Him-
nerdy love, my dude.
Yeah, him and Laura were having a twerk off for like a week in a row.
Oh God.
You remember that? That's great, man.
Mm-hmm.
We
Laura.
have the twerk off.
Laura Lay.
Minxie
No.
Laura ASMR.
Minx Laura ASMR 123 Wacky World and ASMR. She's
Yeah.
taking a break. She's supposed to be coming back this month. She's a really awesome part of the community, and she had to bunch of live stuff happen, so she had to just leave YouTube completely. But she said on Facebook she's coming back. So
And she's supposed to be having another interview with Pusa Studios. So
wow, yeah. I saw Pizza Studios. They said to me during the live, they're like, "Nerd, we need to talk to you. I've been meaning to talk to you." I
mhm.
got this feeling I might get invited up onto an interview. I'm not sure. We've talked about it before.
I didn't know they did that.
Oh yeah,
Do they?
that's mainly what they do. The rest of it's just entertainment. Like the main thing they do is talk to big YouTubers and a couple celebrities and stuff. Yeah,
More than just YouTubers, they've had like the creator of Earthworm Jim
and The
up
Simpsons
there.
and The
What's his
Simpsons and
name?
everything. Yeah, I can't remember his dang name.
Right. But they are
Mhm.
they're not a sub for sub, that's for sure. But people always want to blame them for that. The people that hate their success.
Well, yeah.
No, they've done really well.
You can walk into any place, and if you see somebody in the chat going, "Oh, hey, I just checked you out," oh, this place sub for sub. You can say that to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They were saying that about Pusa Studios?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's always said about them. Yeah,
Are you?
that's common.
Didn't he have a live stream about that where he kind of like flipped out about it?
Yeah,
Yeah, he kind of corrected everybody. Yeah,
he's
I've been in there.
he's had a couple of those, Andrew.
Yeah, I've been in there a few times, even when YouTube moderators, and they show up in your chat and like they got like a giant blue icon that goes across the whole screen. You're like, well, that guy's special. It says YouTube moderator, and they shut the whole stream down. And I'm like, oh,
Oh,
this
really?
just got weird. Yeah.
Wow.
You know you're coming up on something when that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes them normally about 20 minutes, and they deal with the moderator and everything else, and everything's cleared out. And it's from people trying to turn their channel in for something that ain't. And the moderator will look at everything and stop the whole channel almost and go through everything, be like, "You're golden." And then 20 minutes later, they're back up and running, and
Wow.
pretty much coming on stream with the "Ha ha, we told you."
Well, there's also this thing that because there's so much AI in YouTube that
Mhm.
the main people they'll get some sort of flags when a channel is growing too much out of nowhere, just suddenly, and so they get these kind of artificial flags go up, and then they get called in to check it out, and they always say, "Oh my, yeah, this is legit. This ain't no sub for sub."
Yeah.
People are doing too much on YouTube, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
just
pretty much
YouTube.
say that in every one of my streams. This isn't sub for sub. This isn't support for support. This isn't a grow stream. This is love for love. Everybody just showing love to each other in here because sub for sub doesn't help anybody.
No.
No.
And I remember when I thought it did. I did nothing. I did just uploads for 2 years. I didn't grow very much. I think it took. I got 1,000 subs in 1 year, or two. I can't remember. But when I finally found out that there was this thing out there called Sub for Sub that you could get a bunch of subscribers, I tried it out at first, and basically you need the views and you need the watch time retention. You need every single person to watch the whole damn video, or else basically you're not considered anything other than just having fun, like a lot of y'all are doing, just having fun. But
Yeah.
watch time retention and views are really important.
Yeah. And that was just the same with me too. Everybody goes off about monetization. I was monetized a while back already, and I shut that off the second day.
Hi.
I was monetized
Because you-
before they changed the rules.
Yeah, because you don't. YouTube doesn't tax you on anything they send you. You're a subcontractor under YouTube. You pay your own taxes on all of it. So they don't tax any of the super chats. They don't tax any of your AdSense. They don't tax any of your channel memberships if you have them. Any of that stuff. You pay the tax on all of it. And I pay enough in taxes with our farm. I don't need extra.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, Hard Life.
Hard Life Survivor. I haven't seen him around in forever.
He hasn't been around. We miss him.
What's
I know.
up, chat? Awesome people in the chat, that's for sure.
Jovi's family. It's Jovi's, right? The B's silent? Or is it
Yeah.
Jovi's?
Yep.
Jay's
Jovi.
silent.
That's one thing about panels. If you pay attention to the chat, then your panel is legit. It sucks
Yeah.
when the people on the panel don't see the chat. It's really turns me away every time if nobody sees me when I come in.
I think I was telling Granny last night, there's some, and I won't call them out on the channels, but there were some channels probably you guys don't get into, but I do. And they do live chats and they don't call out the like, it's not really a shout out. It's just saying the person that said what they're reading, like right now,
Mhm.
Aquatic Nest just said, right property tax is enough, LOL. So they wouldn't say Aquatic Nest said that. They'd just read. So someone's told this group of people not to call out the name of the other channel. And I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if it's a competition thing. It's odd to me. So
Well, it's an automatic reaction for me, so that would be difficult.
yeah, it's like you can tell that they're not doing it on purpose. They're reading and it might be they just don't know, that they've never seen. But I'd want someone to, just as an acknowledgement that, hey, I'm in your stream. Hey, hi, how's it
Well,
going?
it feels good.
You know?
It feels really good to. A lot of people are doing this just so they could have interaction with someone else.
Exactly. So
yeah.
a lot, and you get people in there saying, "Oh, you didn't say hi to me. You're not talking to me. See you later." But I don't know.
It's one of the. I have the Nerd of the North message. It goes by, and one of them is include everyone. And it's really important. You got to try and include everyone, even until you have like 200 people in the chat. You can still include everyone somehow.
Yeah, and some of these have that. I've seen one with up to, and it wasn't Pusa. I've seen one that had almost 600 people in chat at one time.
Mm.
It was crazy.
Damn. Yeah, I tuned into the channel called Craniacs. I think one of my friends out there knows Craniacs, and they're a channel that goes and does like those games with like you wearing tickets and claws and that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff. They do that like in a really exciting way. And they had like 450 people in the chat, and then they were also doing a giveaway of an iPhone, so everybody was really excited. But yeah, there's 400, 500, 600. I mean, LA Beast, he gets hundreds of people in the chat too, but he hits everybody almost except me.
Yeah. Except me.
That's another rumor going around about giveaways that you hear
Giveaways?
that channels, yeah, that they want to monitor that more because they think it's just someone's doing a giveaway to get more people in the chat and not doing it the right way.
Yeah,
Hmm.
no, they're actually there's actually big rules against giveaways on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
used
have
do
to
a
follow
lot.
you have to follow your local laws abiding to it because it's actually considered a form of gambling.
Yep.
Cool.
They don't want gambling.
Everybody has to be eligible and stuff. You can't say like only channel members, you know, if you only people that are subscribed to this channel can win it. Like that's one of the rules against giveaways. It has to be an open forum thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and even though they let it slide a lot, if you say like, all you have to do, guys, is sub to my channel, hit that like button, share it out on Twitter, and share it out on Facebook, then you have a chance to win for free for nothing. But that's not a giveaway. That's expecting them to do all this stuff, and therefore you're not giving it away, and then it does become kind of a gamble because they've invested that time into it.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Tom Andrews.
It's disappointing because giveaways is really nice. I did it to start my channel off, but I quit doing it because I want to make sure I do it the right way. Basically, just give it away. I think for some reason I think comment picker is allowed. You can pick a comment on a video and instruct them. Hey guys, we're doing a giveaway. You don't even have to say I'm using a comment picker for it, but hey, comment picking on this one. I don't know. I really don't know, but I got something that I'm going to give away. I'll show you guys.
Well, I don't know if anybody else got the email, but I just got an email this morning saying that they're making all the rules easier to read. You know, more
better
for the normal person to get along with.
As soon as I get it sorted, I'm giving this Monster Energy drink skateboard away to somebody. It's like a 5,000 subscriber reward to somebody, but I want to make sure I don't get in trouble for giving it away. But
right?
Yeah. Seriously. Okay, I'm definitely going to be there.
Yeah. You need there's some states that even require you have a stamp from a local officiating in your state to do a giveaway.
What?
There's no rules in Missouri. I think I'm good.
Yeah, it's pretty liberal here in Norway.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty conservative here. They don't believe in restricting anybody. So anyway, shape or form.
Eric, nerdy, just rig it and let me win, bro.
Eric Garcia, you won, bro. You're down.
Well, I never win nothing like that. I'm not falling breaking hip.
I quit skateboarding a couple years ago because when you get in your 40s, it's just you don't want to risk getting hurt. I can't.
Don't even stop that. My husband is 53 and he still skateboards. Do not even stop
much power to
thinking
him.
that way, dude.
I would get out and skate a little bit if the streets weren't covered in snow 24/7.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's
Morning, Raven. Morning, Monica.
I can't risk getting hurt. I actually will probably hurt myself. So.
Okay. That's one of the things that makes me crazy, especially here. I tell all these people that see me all the time that where I live, people hit 60 and they just think they're done. They're on their way out. They're on their way out. There's no reason to keep doing stuff. They start slowing down, and I'm like, get up.
My dad would do that.
Yeah, stop it.
I'm 45. I don't think I'm slowing down much, but my back hurts. And I guess I'm probably not as, actually, I'm probably way more careful than I was when I originally started skateboarding, because now I just hardly do anything. But back in the day, I would try and 360 flip a set of stairs, and if I hurt myself, it's all good. But now I don't want to get hurt.
The recovery time is way longer, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm 64 and I still get out there and ride bicycles and go kayaking and do everything with my girls.
Nice. Yeah.
Hi, Miss Monica Kitty.
We gotta keep going.
Who else came in?
Even went to
I wish my dad would do that though. I wish he'd hit.
those.
I wish he would have hit his
fun-
60s and slowed down.
Those bouncy things. We even do that
Oh,
together.
the bounce houses.
Yeah, we had one. You had to climb up the ladder to go slide down the water slide part, and that thing was a
Oh.
blast.
I bet that was
You were up
fun.
in the bounce house, get her done, Granny?
Yeah.
That'd be freaking hilarious. You should have had that on film.
Dab. Way
I
to
have
go.
all.
That's awesome.
Granny needs to win that skateboard. I need to see this on video.
I don't even think I want to know. I'd get up in a bounce house. That sounds like fun.
I would.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it, was,
bounce
oh,
house, yeah.
it was that the great
Trampoline.
giant one, and you had to climb that rubber ladder to get up there. That was interesting in itself.
Yep. Yeah, I do a
So when
bounce
are you
house all
doing
day.
that? Oh, sorry.
Grace
Hey,
by
Grace
God.
by
Good
God.
morning.
Good morning, Grace by God. So, nerd, when are you doing that?
When am I doing what? The giveaway?
The skateboard?
Yeah, it's something I've been just procrastinating. I'm about to any day, maybe this weekend, I'll create the video and send it into my editor and do it. I actually, guys, I don't know. I don't edit any of my videos. I don't make any of my thumbnails. I have people take care of it for me.
Nice.
I just all I got to do is come up with the content in addition to my full-time job, and I got the rest taken care of. It's kind of a nice deal I have.
I'm going to have to
Nice.
keep an eye out on that.
But yeah, maybe this weekend. So if we're lucky, maybe in 2 weeks it'll be ready to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk hashtag nerd of the north of 5K or I don't know, something like that.
Okay.
Hey, Rustic
Okay,
Angel,
Rustic.
good to see you. Thanks for the comment on the video. I got the notice.
Yeah, what I'm thinking about for that giveaway, I'm just gonna tell it. I'm gonna post the video, say that I'm giving away a skateboard, and to win it, you have to be at the live. Is that a bad thing to say? Be in
Nope.
my live when I give it
Nope.
away.
Present to win?
So you
No.
have to be present to win.
Present to win. Yeah, that's about it. And then when everybody comes in and I say, okay, you guys, leave a comment on this video. We're gonna use a comment picker.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for that. I hope I don't get in trouble for it. I'm just gonna
Nah.
live the wild side.
I'm actually reading over the new terms of service.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
I
anybody
did some
get
of that
that list?
yesterday.
Did anybody get that list Pusa put out? Pusa Studios of the so-called banned words?
I say them all.
No, but
No, I didn't
you
see
don't
it.
say these ones. Did anybody?
Oh, yeah,
else?
no. I know. I got the list.
No,
Yeah. I
I-
actually started off one of my streams reading the list.
Because it didn't say sub on there anywhere.
No.
I tried to get the list, but I couldn't get it to download.
Yeah, I got the list. I started one of my streams reading the list of things you don't say.
Is it
Hey,
under
you
the
know-
last video or live stream?
I think they temporarily had it available, and then they were planning to remove the link to the list.
Oh.
Yeah, you can get it from them on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I wonder why they removed the link. That's kind of odd.
Well,
Because it was a link to words you do not say on YouTube.
and it was a leaked. It's a leaked list. So they're just avoiding getting any trouble.
Mm.
But guys, it's
Oh.
crazy. I don't blame them. There's a lot of really gross stuff in there that they're talking about. There's some weird things that don't make any sense, but it probably does make sense to the algorithm. And there's the stuff that just curve a lot of violence, and that's okay with me. We don't want violence and death spread around on YouTube.
Yep.
So if that helps, that helps. I'm happy with that. I don't have any problem with the list really, but some of them are just a little weird, and it didn't say sub anywhere in the whole list.
Nope. It's actually in their guidelines. It does say specifically, you are allowed to say, please sub to my channel and check me out. You're just not allowed to spam it in somebody's chat.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, John, John said something the other day in a live, and he said it very well. And now I can't remember what it was because I got totally blanked out because John looked at me. Hold on.
Grace by God, I'm not sure where you can get it right now. I looked at it, I deleted, I shared, I got rid of it, but I don't know where you
Yep.
can actually get it.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
I have the link in my messages yet from Pusa Studios, so either that or message Pusa Studios on Twitter.
You're right. I'll probably want to go.
I mean, there's
I can
names
forward
of,
you the link too from there.
Yeah, that'd
there's
be awesome.
names of states in there that are in that list. Like you can't say that state's name.
Yeah, there was
So
a bunch of them. I was like, yeah, right. I read a lot of the list. We did that on live one.
Did you read it out loud?
Yeah. Yeah.
You cray.
Yeah, we read it out loud.
So John
well,
was-
they weren't going to read
John
it out
was-
loud. I was trying to get Andrew to read it. He wouldn't do it.
We're gonna try and get our hands on it, Grace. We're gonna try and get our hands on
We got everybody all interested.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, read it out loud on one of your live streams, Trinette. I dare you.
No.
Demonetized. Trust me. Trust me, it goes yellow really quick.
the section of like dirty stuff isn't
Yeah.
that long compared
No.
to the dirty stuff out there, but it is like you don't want to read that out loud. It's gonna be.
On my streams, I do. It gets way worse than the stuff on that list.
Well, I try and keep it PG-13. We got a lot of kids. Like,
all mine are age restricted and everything else. So yeah, I agree with you on that one. If it's your stream or like Trinette's stream or where there's any younger generations in there, yeah. But all mine's age restricted and it's adult and it's late. And I wanted to see what the list was, and everybody else wanted to know what the list was, so we read it.
Hey, Mama Q. Well, what I was about to say and I forgot. John was saying the other day about he did this whole. It was probably a minute or so. He was talking about it, and it was, why do people get upset about what YouTube's doing? Basically, they get mad about this or mad about this rule, and it's a huge opportunity. You can go hang out with your friends and possibly make money at it, and why would anybody be upset about that? You know what I mean? Right. It's a free platform, is what he said.
I haven't been
And
mad about the rule changes once. Like, I seriously think it's just a gift that we get a chance to do it. I just
Yeah.
try to come up with the best
would not-
content and entertainment that I can for people.
I wouldn't have met any of the people talking to me right now, ever.
That's what people
Yeah,
get
same
upset
here.
about, though, is exactly what you said. Like, it's a free platform, but where they take it offwards is that they think it's a free platform like our freedom of speech, and our freedom of speech doesn't involve here because it's a private entity.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Scary part is that's the way it is on Facebook too.
Yeah.
Facebook is 10 times bigger than YouTube.
Or I can get down too, Granny, if
I
Farmer
think-
wants to come up.
I think
That's
Katie,
my jam.
Hey, who
Hey,
just got
that's
the
all.
ET?
He's going to
ET
work.
phone?
oh, is he going to work? Oh.
Yeah.
We love you, Farmer.
Who's got the ET phone home ringtone?
Me.
Granny.
That was awesome. I was like,
Yeah.
hold on.
Granny does. What cow?
My phone is on vibrate so much I don't even know what ringtone it's on.
I completely turn all notifications off on my phone. I don't want to. I can't.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I don't
if
have
I'm
any.
up on stream, I have to turn it off. Or if I'm watching, if I've got 2 or 3 tabs open at one time and the TV going, I have to turn the phones off. We can't have everything on in the house at the same time. It won't work. Everything goes.
All right, nerd alert. What phone do you guys got?
Note 10.
Oh,
I'll wait.
What'd you do with your 9? You want to sell your 9?
I still have the 9. I still have an 8 in the garage
oh,
too,
I
and I
thought you
have
were. Yeah,
Wanna
I have
have
the
the
Note
3.
sell
3.
it?
That's the
I
best
hear
one
one.
ever gonna have.
Here's my favorite ringtone. It freaks people out.
No. That'd be
Holy
hilarious
cow.
if you were If you were on one of those paranormal streams and that went off, that'd be great.
Like Scoob.
I'm not kidding, Mike, by the way.
Yeah, I'll think about selling
Want
that
to
one.
sell it?
I have no problem with that one.
Is it
What do you
broken?
got, Jeanette?
It has a tiny crack in the top corner at the curve of the glass.
Well,
It doesn't affect it
Um,
at all. No, it's not like broken that way.
Ah,
is it? Do you know which service it's through, or can it be unlocked?
It's Verizon. But I can unlock it.
Nerdette has iPhone also.
Well, let me know what you might want for it.
Hey,
I-
Note
my
10
whole
is the
thing-
bomb.
That's the big one.
Note 10 isn't much better.
Then the 9.
It's not much better. It's a little better.
Yeah.
So you have the 9, nerd.
Yeah, I got Note 9, and I doubt I'll ever get another phone for like 4 years. So
Yeah, I have the big
Better
Note
to do.
9.
That's what I wanted, was a 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was an ET phone home? Okay.
Yeah, with the
BlackBerry.
9, you get the big hard drive and then you put your SD card in it and then you have a 1 terabyte. So
Yeah.
that's what I did with my 9.
Note
Yeah,
10 isn't that? Doesn't have that?
I have a 1 terabyte on the 10. Yeah.
Like you need 1 terabyte.
Nope. I don't even have. I have all but 5 saved pictures.
I think I have with my card. I have 520 or some 526. I forget what it is.
Yeah. Close Encounters.
Oh, it was
that
Close
the-
Encounters. That's right.
Close enough.
Same time
Yeah,
frame.
I
Kinda.
remember that movie.
Yeah.
That movie
Yeah.
scared me when I was a little kid.
Close Encounters.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Like, yeah.
I was fascinated by it, but I was like, not that, not spaceships. Come on now.
Yeah. I had the Note 7 and Verizon took it from me and they gave me a 5. And that kind of pissed me off.
Hey, the handheld grenade.
Yeah,
Note
the
7?
supposed handheld grenade. Mine never had an issue.
Yeah, because I ordered it. It never
Mhm.
came. It never came. It just got canceled. My order.
Yeah.
Lame.
You can't get a word in edgewise, Mama.
Oh no, I like listening to stories going on. That's fine by me.
He's meerkatting. Hey, Raphael.
That's more creepy than the voice to me.
I actually would have gotten a new Note if I didn't end up getting this phone, but I got a free upgrade from my company, so
Mhm.
it was only with the iPhone 10. So if not, I would have gone for the Note because before I got into Apple, that is for this one. Before I went to Apple, it was always with Android, and then the 6 was my very first Apple, and I was considering going back. But I also have a MacBook, so they're compatible. I can
Mhm.
data very easily.
Well, for me, because I'm so used to using my phone to film with, it doesn't matter if I use it as an actual phone. So I could buy a Note 9 and use it at home with the wireless and to do my filming and stuff, and it's got a 20 megapixel front camera.
It's just
That's
Hey.
fine.
Phones
The one I have
make
right now is
really
an
nice
8.
video.
Yeah, the one I have right
Yeah.
now is an 8 megapixel front camera or 5, and it does
Yeah.
just fine. So, if I had but I like the Notes. I had the first Note, but then when
Yeah.
we moved out here, I didn't really need to send that kind of money on a phone for anywhere, and really just didn't want to.
Doggy.
But
See the doggy.
yeah, I definitely am gonna get that. I think either that or the Google Pixel. Anybody know anything about that one?
Google Pixel is nice.
Is it?
Yeah. You wait till you see the camera on them Note 9s once. Holy Lord, that thing is clear.
Oh my
Oh
god!
no!
Yeah. But for my actual video recording, my best like unboxings, I use this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Sony
Yep.
4K with it's got like this upgraded lens. This is like my baby. This is the only good thing I have really. I would sell it because we're actually going through some stuff, but I can't sell this. Come on now.
You gotta
Yeah,
keep
right.
some of your stuff.
I know.
Monica, I'm
But
sure it'll
that's
be
just
fine.
one
It'll
thing
be
I want.
okay.
But I can't do that.
No, that one's not Fatty, Monica. Fatty isn't going to jump up here. You would have heard me if Fatty tried to jump up here.
Oh, you got a dog named Fatty?
No, I just call him Fatty because he's 120 pounds and he's a lab.
Lola, stop.
got a-
Speaking of
I got
dogs.
100.
Lola,
I got a 115-pound lab. She's lab
Stop it.
bloodhound mix, and she's 115.
Mhm.
Hey, can we see her get her done, Granny?
Hmm.
Can we see your doggy?
She's up. I'm in the shed. She's not in here with me.
Okay. I'd love to see it. You got any videos with her?
Yeah, there's one short one with her and the girls out walking.
Over on your channel?
Yep.
Did you type in the chat?
Hold on. Yep. I
John.
Oh,
did.
there you go.
do you want me to go down for a little bit? There's people.
Tried to get her done, Granny. What?
Nobody's in the basement.
Okay.
On my way to subscribe, get her done.
Well,
I
thank
thought
you.
I was.
Good.
No, usually if somebody wants to come up, they'll ask for the link or something if I don't drop it. So we're good.
Okay.
I just got corny stuff, nerd. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to.
But that's a. Go ahead, sorry.
No. Listen, I don't always subscribe to people because I want their content. I subscribe to a lot of people because I like them. I want to get to know them as a friend.
That's what I do
Right.
too.
It's kind of funny like that. I end up like I never was like into crafting it out but I like watching crafting stuff. I like makeup videos. I mean, I'm like into makeup because of YouTube. No, but I just end up doing that a lot though because there's real people out there get her done, Granny. I just want to stay connected.
Hey, Fernando Garcia.
Hey, what's
LA.
up, Fernando?
Hey, Fernando.
Bye, Ian. Hey,
Yeah, same way, nerdy. Yep. I never learned so much about makeup till I got on YouTube. Last night was a real eye opener. I was with Sandy A7 stream. She was going through makeups I've never heard of, and these things are ridiculously named. I don't know how ladies put that on their face and then tell somebody what
I
they're wearing.
can't believe that it can take up like 2 hours to do a thing.
Right?
to do a thing?
To
She
do
had
it,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
the whole
She had
thing.
one palette.
Bye, Mama
She had one palette, and she opened it up with all these blushes, and it's like stamped into each blush what it is, like a little picture, like a blueberry and stuff like that. One had a pig on it. I'm like, was there a pig on that?
Yeah, sometimes the palettes fascinate me.
Right?
When they talk, they come in a cool case or something. There was a lot of awesome ones for Halloween. Before YouTube, I thought a palette was that thing I used at work that with the forklift and lift some goods up onto the shelf.
Right?
I mean,
Exactly.
come on, huh?
Yeah. I'm like, as a lady, though, how are you going to choose piggy pink and tell your girlfriends what you're wearing? I'm wearing a little piggy pink on my face today.
That's the only makeup I wear. That's the only makeup I'll ever wear.
Right? Camel Compact. Yep.
Camo compact. Ooh.
Yeah, I wear that.
Actually,
Yeah. It's actually
It's nice.
camo. Yep.
Yeah.
For hunting.
Hey, downtown live, Fernando Garcia. Got your makeup, bro. Hey, there,
I wear
there,
that,
we go. There we go.
I wear the camo too. Mine are in grease pens, though. Mine ain't like yours. Mine are grease pens. You just put them on.
yeah, I have those too, but that one's it's easy because I don't have to take a bunch of things. It's just all in one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the filter I need, nerd.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh. Let's put
We
that
just got-
makeup
we just
on.
got 4 ladies on the panel now.
Look at her butt. It's like so big.
So big. She looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends.
Huh?
I love how it takes away the beard too, and it just puts a nice.
Yep. Yeah, nice sheen on his face and
Yeah.
everything. It even gives him that. It even gives him that little glow and the sparkle in his eye.
Yeah.
Are you talking, Mo?
I am.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Now.
Now you can.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was saying, Jeanette, you need a fan.
I know. Like that one that you have.
I'm gonna send you one.
that's
I think I'm just gonna
important
find you a really pretty one.
to have a fan.
What is that?
Hang on, I'm trying to make me look like the queen. Hold on. This is me as a guy, y'all.
No.
It was my bro. It was my bro. Bro,
I probably look like my dad. I'd seriously look like my dad. Let me see.
You don't look like anything on that one, Jeanette. I can't. That looks like you.
I got an app.
That doesn't look like you.
It was just you. It wasn't changing.
I got one that makes you look like a different version of yourself. So here's me. Wait. Here's my bro.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm
different.
Lars, dude. What's up? Cool. Yeah. Yeah, my bro, nerd of the north, you know. He's a
My
Hey,
brother.
nerd, come back in here.
Technology is amazing these days.
This is my
Yeah.
brother Earl. My other brother Earl.
Bob Newhart. You know, it's when you think about this app that we have, these filters that we can use, and this is the stuff that's free to us now. Imagine the stuff that's not free or not known to us. The technology that could make me look completely like somebody absolutely different with nothing obvious. I mean, it's it's pretty crazy.
What about when it gets to where it's not where it's on video, where it's in real life, where it can change the way you look?
It probably already is.
And how do we know they don't already have that?
They have
It
that
is
already.
that right now.
Mm-hmm.
The military has that. It's fiber optic.
Right.
They use it as a camouflage, but they can make it look like whatever they want. It takes a picture constantly, like 1,000 a second from all the way around them, and projects it through the fiber optics in their clothing, and it just makes them disappear. You literally can't see them, but they could project whatever picture they wanted onto there.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's just craziness.
It's really weird to see it in real life because it looks like a walking mirage in front of you. It's like when you look through a heat wave, you get that little wavy lines. That's what it looks like when you see them walking along. They look like little wavy lines of like the heat wave, like you're looking through it.
Yep. I've seen that.
Hey guys, I gotta get going. Me and Nerdette are going to look at an apartment tonight, so I gotta get
It
going.
was nice meeting you.
Nice
Good
meeting
luck
you.
on the
Thank you.
apartment, honey.
It was good
Peace,
being on the
Dad.
panel with you again, Nerdy.
Thank you, Dad. Hit that, Dad. Much love to you guys.
All right.
Yeah.
I love to see food, mountain, something, something, something. Didn't get to read it all. Food, mountain, and landscaping. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he was talking about he doesn't understand how live streams they have just a black screen or bubbles flying around. How they get views and all that.
Silent ones, yeah, I hate them.
Oh, silent screens.
Or you'll watch someone sleeping.
Oh, those ones are even more disturbing. That's just really creepy to me.
Yeah.
This is my dad when he was 20. Think I look like him or what?
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh yeah.
You put a wig on that man, and he would have been me. Look,
Hold on.
crazy. That was his like college yearbook picture or something, college senior or something like that.
We'll tell her hard life. Did you see that, JJ?
Yeah, she's in here, Odd Life.
She was in
Hey,
here. earlier.
Raven.
Hey, Sharkhead. Hey, Mo.
Hi.
Hey, Raven.
How do you like Green Bird?
Craziness. That's craziness. There you go.
Hey, Raven.
There she
Now
is.
knows who's there.
I do that sometimes on some of these panels, and and it really kind of freaks them out because here I am with my beard.
Mm-hmm. Shanette, no worries. Make them shovel your stuff.
That's nothing to worry about.
So can you shovel my stuff?
17. Hey, Whispering Cauldron.
So
I
what
didn't
has
see
everybody been doing this evening? Or
Evening?
This morning. This morning.
Drinking coffee and talking to John and Granny and Mike and you and Shanette and Nerd.
Nerd and North was on.
I haven't even let my chickens out yet. It's too cold.
Well, that's awful, Fernando.
Yeah. Shanette had to shovel? What?
That's right. That's my girl. She knows how to get it done.
Shanette, you should have got that on video. I don't believe you. I'm guessing a shovel full of snow weighs more than her. I don't know how she moved it.
Well, what are you talking about, Fernando Garcia?
Yeah.
Who's got Let's Go on their streaming? None of us do that.
Been wanting to let go of something I've seen on your videos.
I noticed. Who are you talking about, Fernando?
Yeah, who you talking about?
I noticed racism on your channel.
Excuse me.
There's no racism here.
Who's
It's
live?
not allowed on any forum or anyone.
Who's live? Who's live, Fernando?
Confused.
Yeah, I'm confused.
I'm very
reading-
confused.
I was reading Passion's comment. Confused. No racism over here. Heck no. We had
No.
Poland up here. We got me up here. We got Granny up here.
Well,
I don't go live, so
Not here. Not
They're
here.
gonna
It says.
be here because it would piss off a lot of people.
I'm
well,
sure.
let's remove that comment then.
on
Oh,
Raven?
I'm sure there's racism in other channels, and there's racist channels alone out there.
They said on Ravens.
Raymond.
I'm not politically correct, but I am not a racist.
Bad. I don't know about that one.
Made them
That's
feel bad.
one of them things that can be misconstrued so many ways that it probably wasn't racism at all.
Thank you, John. You're the man. Beat me to it.
The way that we're talking about how people, maybe he had trolls. Yeah, maybe. You can't control what all the chat says in there. So.
No, you can't.
Well, and it's something to discuss with him, not in here,
No.
in my opinion.
Yeah, and
Not
I've had
place
people say stuff
Oh,
on
they
my
were trying to attack his channel.
I had somebody saying something on my panel one time, and it kind of upset us all. Sometimes you can't help what comes out of somebody else's mouth.
Right?
Ain't that right, Shanette?
What?
I always talk positive about other people's channels. I respect people.
What was that? Somebody's like a truck go by somebody's place?
Yeah, I did
Train?
hear that. Sounded like
Mine.
well,
It was mine.
That was like a really low rumble. I was like, that's a big
Coal truck. It was a coal truck.
Sounded like a bass starting to build up like in a stereo. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, what in the heck is that?
That's all
Yeah,
right, window.
I'm on the main highway between the two highways I was talking to you about. This is the cut through. So I'm on that main cut through highway.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was up
Yeah, let's
pretty
not,
early this morning. I
Fernando.
saw JJ up.
Let's talk about something else.
I thought it was a stereo turning on or a UFO landing. It was going to be one of the two.
UFOs! No. Yeah, the coal trucks, depending on what time of day it is, will roll through here. So.
Passion. I thought it was driving by my house. I did too for a minute. Then I realized I just looked over at the
What gets
dogs,
me
realized
is-
they weren't barking. I knew it wasn't my house.
Well, what gets me is right where, like, it's 45. It's supposed to be 45. And then right before you get to my house, it hits 35. And they'll come barreling through here at like 60. And there's a park 2 blocks down. So, you know, people get really angry at them when they're going by too fast.
Hey,
So
Charmaine.
whenever if they stop at the store, because I work at the little store, Mike, in town a couple of days a week just to get out of the house.
Yeah.
And when they come in the store, I'd make sure and mention to them they need to slow their down when they come through
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
If it's late at night, that's one thing. But doing it in the middle of the day when there could be kids out in the street, there's a reason those signs are there.
Yeah. It's the same way, even like the little town that's by our farm. It's the same thing. It goes from like 55 and then it cuts down to like 35, then 25 into town.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same thing. They used to fly through there, but now they come in there and hit their Jake brakes, and they're like, "I'd rather them go through at 55 than freaking hear that thing."
Well, and I think that's part of what you heard was he saw that sign where it said 35 and started slowing down.
Well,
Hi, Mojo Boy.
Yeah,
up, Mojo Boy?
Hey, baby.
Oh, dog's back.
Oh, cool.
Hey, Bubble Vis.
Hi, Coolest.
Double fist. People are waking up.
Right.
Yeah.
It's late for you, huh, John?
It's 10 o'clock.
Wait.
Oh,
I did it smart. I got everything I'm going to have for dinner in the house already, so I don't have to worry about it.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, gosh. I have to work tonight. I guess I better figure out dinner, huh? I like
Shanette.
that one right then.
Shanette.
Charmaine,
Hey.
Hey, Bob Elvis.
where's your eyes go?
Yeah. When I move,
Oh, no, there's no eyeballs. Oh, there we
I
go.
know.
Yeah. If I move suddenly, sometimes it.
Oh, that is so cool. John, how do you just have a Kermit in your office?
I like her. I don't know.
You just randomly have a Kermit.
Everybody sing. I'm a
Oh, Lord.
There goes that close encounter thing.
Right?
We're gonna go on
gosh.
time.
That's great.
Just right
I
after,
was-
right after his thing started.
Yeah.
I like Fozzie the Bear.
Yeah, you
I
cut
was a
out
Fozzie
really
the
bad
Bear
there, Raven.
fan. Without a doubt.
Yeah, that was a random
A lot of
coincidence. As soon as
people
the
don't
other
like
Kermit
this.
pops up.
Spiders.
Yeah.
Plan my life for the next 5 years.
I know I saw that. I was thinking about looking at that.
It feels so nice. I was worried about it being a paperback. But it's
Mhm.
like, I don't know. You would know. If you touched it, you would know exactly how to describe it.
Well, to me, it's like, I think that would be good for me because of gardening. So I could write down things in there and keep it for 5 years of what was the weather like that year? What was, how did we produce stuff? When did we pick it? And then I could look back 5 years prior and be able to see, just in a hardback, not in my computer where I could corrupt it or ruin it or something.
No, yeah,
Which would
no,
help.
sure, that's
Yeah.
great.
Did you write a 5-year goal though? Yeah, Jeanette?
Not yet.
Oh my gosh, I need one more sub.
I have to really think about what it is that I really want to work for in the next 5 years, like what changes I want. So I want to think about that first before I wrote it down and not be able to erase it.
What's up, Granny?
I need one more sub.
For what? Until what?
Because I'm at 666 and I don't like that number.
Oh,
If somebody subs to Granny, I'm gonna go unsub her just so this sticks.
Either that or somebody else sub.
thank you, Bob Elvis.
On my
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I did that, and I didn't like that either, Granny.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Granny, I got you. I'll fix that for you right now. And it's not like a channel. I do watch things off of this channel.
See, when you do that, Raven, I think you're Premier Hill. because to me that's who he is that cat.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me if anybody does the cat.
Except the eyes, like you know when it's Premier with his eyes, because his eyes
Yes.
are like green or like blue or whatever color it is, and they like
Mhm.
stick out. And
Yep.
Yeah, my eyes don't really stick out that much on him.
You know, he's really sick, I think.
Who,
I heard
think
he was. He had a cough that he got from his kids or something that they had it for a couple of days.
He just can't stop coughing, I guess.
Mm. I hope nothing.
It's probably just that thing that's going around.
A lot of people has been catching it. I've been catching it too. I mean, heck, you can't avoid getting sick at times.
Yep. Ian Days, thank you so much. I'll check you out after the stream.
Okay, I'm good now.
He's a nice
I know
guy,
I went next.
Mike.
You know,
He doesn't have a lot of content. He's just a nice guy.
who?
He'll get there.
Hmm.
I was hoping that guy that came into Granny's last night would come in here. 'Cause he's got some cool.
As
Yeah.
Guardian Adventures.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. He was a really, really cool, very, very good conversationalist.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
As Guardian Adventures.
Yeah, I know them.
I'm
Mhm.
off the past number,
This-
Bubbles.
Even on my camera, it makes it looks a lot bigger.
See, I thought you were holding it up. I didn't know that was the computer thing. I thought you were holding a little mask.
Yeah.
Granny, did it go up?
Yeah.
Good.
I wouldn't care either way if it went up or went down.
Now I
Somebody
gotta go
check
unsub
that.
Granny. Jesus.
Who's the
Mirror,
fattest
mirror
on the wall?
on the wall.
He vanishes when I turn so fast.
All that steam or smoke coming out of there. I thought it was John.
Ah,
Steamboat up there.
what are you doing today, John?
What am I doing? Nothing much today.
No?
No, it's just one of them dreary days that I don't feel like doing nothing.
I gotta go downtown later.
How about Toby?
Toronto.
That's
Oh.
the
One is good enough.
And
I'm
up to me, trust me, Raven, he would have had a lot more to say. So
That'd be a really cool filter if you could have a conversation with yourself with it. Make one's lips not move and then the other. And
Yeah,
I'm sure someone will figure that out. You could probably suggest it to the makers of that, whatever did that, whoever does those. They'd figure it out.
hey, Mike, we both need to unsub Granny now at 668. Well, Rafael, that's just the devil's number +2, so we know it's Granny's channel.
My husband says he's doomed because he was born in 6 of 66.
Oh, gosh.
This kind of creeps me.
No,
I can't tell what that is.
it's a headband
Oh,
for a flapper.
back up a little more.
For a flapper. No, we just need to get Granny to
If I-
1,000.
If I
right?
Granny would be
Exactly.
I'm getting there slowly but surely.
Yeah, me
Sure.
too.
Why I always call her slow too? I don't know.
Mm.
I love that, Mo. I love that. I love that you have it up with that.
I know it's
What is she doing behind?
It's not. I just don't. It's, you know, it used to be cool, long time ago, but I just don't want to do it.
it's all about how you light it and how you do it. That's how. You got to get with it, Tanya. You got to know how to do it.
You got to hold it a certain way, and
What are those? I have one. What are those letters called with the wig?
A Zippo?
A Zippo. I have one in purple.
I got a couple of those.
mm,
I can't use it to light a candle. It's a waste of the wig. It's a waste of the fluid. It's just sitting pretty
Yeah.
somewhere.
They're really nice to keep in like your glove box with like a little bottle of the refill in case you ever get stranded.
True.
Because they're windproof and weatherproof.
I have like 4 compartments in my car, in my an SUV, so I wouldn't call it a truck, but yeah,
Did
I
that
have
say?
compartments, and then I have like a trunk floor compartment, and then underneath that I have a wheel compartment. So it's like I have a whole bunch of compartments in my car.
Did
One
that say
compartment
baby
after
girl?
another compartment.
Yeah, it did.
It said baby girl on his forehead. I thought it did. Yeah. I only caught it real quick. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it just said baby girl on his forehead.
I'm out of coffee. Oh, did I tell you guys about the coffee? So I have a dilemma, a karma dilemma. I ordered coffee from World Market, right? And I ordered the Costa Rican.
We got a
the
dilemma
Costa
here.
Rican
I don't know
full bean.
Jellyfish.
Okay.
And I ordered in bulk, so I have 3 of them for a long time. So I get 3. So I order it, it gets here. I'm like, wow, that's a big box. And on the outside of the box, you can tell somebody was lazy in shipping and looked at the outside of the box, and it had a big 3 in the corner, but it says, or a big 3 in the corner, but it says quantity 6 at the bottom. So they took this box, threw it in another box. So I got, you can tell how they made the mistake. So I got 6 packages of coffee for the price of 3. So now my little karma brain is going, okay, I should really call them, you know, and say, hey, I got 6.
You call
Yep.
them and you tell them that if they want to have you send it back, you pay the postage, send a prepaid postage sticker, and you'll send them the extra back.
They'll
Yeah.
probably let you keep it.
They'll
I know.
probably tell you
And
to
so I
keep
think
it,
I
yeah.
am going to call them because it's plaguing my mind that somebody's going to get in trouble, you know, for inventory. It's just my stupid little
doubtful.
karma thing. Most people would just go, oh, great, I got free coffee.
But
That-
I'd offer to
They'll
send
write it off
back.
as shrinkage. There you go, Raven. That fits.
I think I will call them and
I
do that,
wouldn't offer
Granny.
to pay for it because it could be a thing that
That-
somebody there might be doing.
That looked like Bozo the Clown
Oh,
after
yeah.
he retired.
True.
He just couldn't, when he couldn't take it anymore, the beard went gray. Midlife crisis Bozo. That's what that.
That's what they just called hair coloring.
Moser Boy, that coffee is really, really good, by the way.
I have banana nut coffee. That is delicious.
It's Whole Foods, not Whole Foods, World Market brand, and it's Costa Rican, it's dark, and it's full bean, so I grind it up.
Mm.
I know, Raphael, it wasn't mine, but I'll still feel guilty. My grandma was Jewish. I'll feel guilty my whole life.
I wish they'd mess up and send me like 6 bags of that banana nut stuff when I order it. I'd be all right with that.
Mhm.
It tastes
about
just like
the
banana
infinite?
bread.
Oh,
The heck is that?
he's saying Raphael's saying if I make too big of a deal out of it, somebody at the bottom of, you know, like in shipping will get in trouble.
Yeah.
No.
They call it infinite.
It's a bunch of pictures of him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I see it now. It's all kaleidoscope. There you go.
Yeah.
It looked like a hallway down a building.
Yeah.
That's what I get for doing this on my phone. Lots of times. Yeah, exactly, Monica. Yeah, they'll just tell you to keep it. Amazon's done that to me a few times. They've sent me extra of things, didn't charge me, and I call and tell them, like, you want me to ship this back? Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, they send you extra stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, double the shipment.
Only once did I ever ship it back. That was a long time ago. Part of my farm is a welding shop for Dakota Powerlift Doors, and I ordered the welding tips for the MIG welders. And I normally only like 600 of them, somewhere around there, and it lasts quite a while. They sent me a whole pallet with a box about up to my chest, so about 5 feet tall, full of tips. I had 6 million something tips in there.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god!
Really?
Yeah, this semi pulled up to the shop, and I'm like, oh, got to unload some stuff. And I took this big pallet out of there, and I'm like, I wonder what this is, because my dad orders stuff too, and I just unload the truck. And I open it up, and it's all welding tips of the same size. I'm like, we ain't never gonna run out.
I never gonna run out of those. I'm excited I get to get a welder before the end of the year.
Cool.
Now, he almost bought me one yesterday. He went up to the city to get tires, and he's like, I almost bought you this welder. He goes, but it doesn't have plasma on it. It's
I want a welder.
TIG and a MIG, but it didn't have plasma. And I'm like, well, I can't cut anything with a TIG and a MIG.
Yeah.
Well, you can. You got to know how to gouge, but I've never seen a plasma built into a welder.
They're all three. Yeah,
I've
there's
never
one
seen
of
like
them.
all three.
Lincoln has one now that has all three. That has plasma, TIG, and MIG.
Oh, the plasma has to be its own arc frequency then.
Probably.
Okay. Because it'd have to have its own connection because it works way differently.
See, I'm fine. I'd be fine with. Well, I wouldn't mind the TIG and MIG, and I do some stainless, so I wouldn't. I want all of them. I just want all of them. I want acetylene gas and all the MIG, TIG, and plasma.
Yeah, I have acetylene. That's kind of nobody really knows how to do acetylene anymore.
I know how to blow out and hurt myself on 1/2-inch steel with acetylene.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it'll come right back in your face if you don't know what you're doing.
I can do it, but I like to, for some reason, when I first start out, if I haven't had enough coffee, I'll kind of, caught
Wait till
myself
you
on
get-
fire one time.
Wait till you get a hold of that plasma and start doing 1/2 inch and it blows back once. That's real fun.
No, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. I'd probably go back to the acetylene. That's why I want all of them. I'd probably be worried about it.
Well, when you get used to plasma, it's way quicker, way cleaner, less cleanup. You have less slag and droughts coming off the bottom. Way nicer.
Because I'd probably use the plasma on stainless.
Yeah. Yeah, TIG is nice with stainless. You're right, Raphael, but it's very sticky. People don't get that when they start TIGging. Stainless really sucks in your electrode. It really likes to stick it real fast. I hate that.
I'll remember that.
Yeah. TIG, stainless takes a little time. It's really sticky. It really likes to gum up on your electrode, and then you got to take it out, clean it.
Yeah.
Eventually you'll get lazy like the rest of us and just like, I'm cleaning it this time. Just break it off and keep going.
Well, I've only used a plasma a couple of times because I made like 2 stainless pieces at the school I went to. And so he never even mentioned that. So I'm glad that you said that because I'll remember it nice.
Yeah, plasma
You can
will
use
blow
the
back on
TIG
thicker
with
stuff.
stainless?
Oh yeah, you can TIG stainless. You can TIG stainless real easy, but like I said, it's really sticky. The electrodes like to stick. It doesn't matter which one kind you got either. You can run the yellows, reds, whatever. It's still it's really sticky. It likes to gall up on the bottom and it'll stick to your weld pool. It draws it to it. And then if you arc up real quick to undraw it, you'll blow a hole through thin stainless, and it's good fun.
Yeah. That's what I have right now is thin stainless.
Yeah, and it depends on if you're going to run a foot pedal or if you're going to do like strike to start or scratch to start, they call it.
Yeah.
And then get your standoff that way.
It'll all depend on which one I get.
Yeah. If you do you have a stick welder?
I don't have anything.
Oh, I was going to say, if you have a stick welder, you have a TIG welder. You can change all stick welders to TIGs, yeah.
Yeah, when I was in Dallas, I had there was an art center that I went to every weekend. And I could go there through the week anytime I wanted to and use the equipment. And so it was kind of like an art studio for some of us. And we just gave extra money and time and donated volunteer stuff there.
Okay. So is that what you're going to do? You're going to do like art? You're going to do like art stuff at home? Is that what you're going to do? Oh, I know what you do art, but that's what you're getting it for, is to do metal art kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. That's way different than if you're not trying to weld something like seamlessly with stainless for somebody, like doing art and everything, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you won't even have to worry much about like the fill rod and what it's going to kind of look like. But
does this kind of creep you out?
Not really. I've seen that many a times before. Like after about a bottle of moonshine, that's normal. I've woke up beside that a few times in my college days.
Wolfram electrode, nice and clean. Okay, I'll remember that one too. Bubblevis SpaceX is building a stainless steel rocket in the open air right now. It's almost finished.
Yep.
Huh.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh,
I
Lola
was,
didn't like
I was
that.
looking at the YouTube chat there, and I was scrolling through with my finger, and I don't know who it was, but I almost timed somebody out.
Oh, God.
I ain't doing that.
Lola, it's okay. Come here. Lola.
Welcome back, Eileen.
Hey, Eileen.
You woke up Lola, Mike.
Lola?
Here.
Ooh.
Oh, Lola.
Lola, come here. It's right here, baby. There's nobody out there. Come here. It's right here. Yeah, she's not.
Yeah, there was. There was a truck that just went by. Arc welder, I find, runs too hot for welding. I do, but it's mainly car bodies. I use something.
The only thing I used an arc
Gasless
welder
MIG.
on was the bottom of a 6 foot tall, 1/2 inch steel base. I used that. I used the stick on that one, on the big pieces that attach to it.
Yeah. And that all depends on what stick you're running. But
Yeah.
and if you have a MIG, that'll easily attach 1/2 inch steel. Not a problem.
Yeah.
You turn it up.
My son's taking up welding in school now, too. He loves it.
That's awesome.
My dad's a welder.
Your dad's a welder? I didn't know that.
Get
You
him.
need to have your dad
Get
on
'em.
panel.
Right? I don't even know what my dad would be like, oh, uh-huh. Okay. he wouldn't know what to do with all this.
Oh.
But I would do one day if I'm there. But he's actually going to Jamaica
Ooh, fun.
until the new year, so I'm jealous.
Lola, come here.
Your
Come
dad
talk
is?
to Trinette. Come here. Lola, come say hi to Granny.
Lola.
Look how serious Mo is.
Lola.
Her name is Lola. She was a show dog.
She wishes she was a show dog. Come here.
She gets pissed off at something out there.
Oh, she'll eat your head. You raise your voice.
Believe it. I believe it.
She would.
My Rottweiler was that way.
If she feels someone's anxiety, it bothers her. She's not going to kill anybody or hurt anybody or anything like that. But if they're around me, she's very like, what, stop it, and she tries to get, like my daughter was upset about something the other day, just ranting, and Lola was not liking that at all. And I go, you need to quiet your tone. You know?
Ollie, I use TIG for bodies now, just like the Jeep I just redid that my wife stole. I use TIG for body, all out of body stuff. There you go. Lola would love that one.
What? Oh, she won't come over here. She keeps looking outside. Lola, I probably need to take her out pretty soon.
Yeah. One stick welder, one MIG.
Oh, someone stole my clothes.
Stole your clothes, heck. They stole more than that.
Yeah, and then it freezes like that.
Come here, baby. You want to come see people? Come here. Come on. Come over here. You don't want to come over here?
Come on, Fluffy.
Camera shy.
Yeah.
She's laying in the corner of the couch with her head up on the armrest.
Oh, yeah. I think all dogs lay right there. Both of mine do that.
Yeah. I'm surprised she hasn't bothered me to go outside yet. I'm amazed. Amazed.
Maybe she'll quit growling at the open air if she does.
No, she's growling at you.
Oh.
She was growling at you. The whole reason she woke up is you said something and she heard it, and she was growling at you and went to the window.
Perfect.
Yeah. But she's fine now, apparently. You and your spider, Raven. So far, I had 2 welders, 1 stick welder, and a MIG. Oh, the car.
Yeah. Yeah, TIG works best for anything out of body because you can adjust the amperage, especially if you have the foot feed. You can adjust the amperage so much nicer, and you don't have to have a filler if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I haven't used it. I've
TIG,
used MIG,
there's
arc, acetylene, and plasma.
Yeah. TIG has a very high learning curve to begin with.
Yeah.
Because you have to do it two-handed. You have to keep one hand steady with, if you have the foot feed, with the foot feed, and then you're using your filler rod to go along in with it. If you have it set on a pulse setting, it makes it a little easier, but if you don't, you got to learn how to move quick enough with it.
Okay.
Have I ever worked with water jet cutters? Yep, I've worked with the water jet cutter. I have a big laser cutter too.
I want to come to your house.
Me too.
Jeez.
He's got lots of toys.
Oh yeah.
He does.
You should see our shop. Our shop is huge.
Wow.
For some reason, my chat is completely.
I think it's
Oh.
It's on Maniac. It's on one of Maniac's streams. I was live with him in the morning. I was in my shop and we went through the tour. It's on one of his.
Water jet cutter. Is the water jet cutter for stone?
Water jet will cut anything. It'll cut a bowling ball pin in half. No, it'll cut granite. It'll cut steel. It'll cut whatever you want. Water jet doesn't care what you put under it or how thick it is. It'll cut it.
They had at the school, they had a water jet saw that we used for granite. So that was interesting, but I don't like working with granite. It's really hard. Marble's
I prefer
okay.
water jet. I would
Granite's
prefer water jet, Bub, but I don't know. The laser, it's for what I do is more efficient.
Yeah.
And I don't have to deal with like all the abrasives you need for water jet. Like
Yeah.
you have time to play with all them tools when I need them. I don't like just go play with them when I need them. Yeah.
Bye, Miss Tina.
Bye, Tina.
Bye. I'm actually gonna go now too, guys. I'm gonna hop in the chat and listen because I got a lot of work to do.
Okay, Shernette. You
All
have
right,
a good
Shernette.
day.
Bye, Jeanette.
Bye.
I'll be
Thank
looking.
you.
I'll be watching.
Bye.
I'm stuck. I'm frozen.
I still swear your shed looks like a casino. All them lights and stuff over there.
She needs
Oh,
to
no, she
find her
likes it.
another one.
I
Put it
think
on
Granny
the
had
wall.
Likes it dark and with a little lighting.
Yeah, no, it looked like a casino. I'm like, are you at the casino? What are you doing?
Granny's Casino.
That water jet can cut 1/2-inch steel plates. Did
Oh,
I miss
easily.
that?
Easily cut 1/2-inch steel plate. Yeah, it'll blow through 1 inch. It'll blow through a bowling ball.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's the water pressure. It's a high pressure water.
Good.
Yeah, it has
morning,
abrasive.
Latte.
It has abrasive in it. It has really fine sand abrasive that feeds into high pressure water through a small nozzle.
Yeah.
And then you have a big table that it sits on and it moves over it like a CNC, but underneath of the cutting table, it's more water and stuff to stop blowback.
Need to video that. That's cool stuff.
I've seen a lot of people use those, and you got to be very careful too, because it can even cut off your hand.
Oh yeah, you don't put your hands anywhere near it. Yeah. Yeah, water jet doesn't care what's underneath of it. Where like a laser has to have something metal under it to touch off on.
You're a knucklehead. Mike. You're a knucklehead.
Okay. Oh, E-Waste Mike.
Yep, Iwaste is here.
Yeah.
He was.
Saw a video of a guy build a water jet from 100. I seen that one, Bub. Yeah, he had just like a little thing, and he was cutting wood and stuff with it out of a regular pressure washer, a scrap pressure washer he found in somebody's garbage or something, and he built his own water jet.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, it cut aluminum. I think the one I seen, he was cutting wood. He was cutting like 1/2-inch wood in different designs he put on there, and he was just working it around with his hand. The jet was fixed, but he would just move the part with his hand and cut it.
Yeah.
Raphael, that happens. You start collecting all these things because and it's good because when you're older, you'll want them. So just keep them in the box until you have to use them, and keep them all pretty. And then when you get older, you'll want them.
Yeah. A lot
Like
of my tools came.
No?
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was
go
going to
ahead.
say we're going to get a joiner.
Like a wood plane joiner?
Yeah, and a
There you go.
planer. Both. Yeah.
Mhm.
hmm
True.
We're
Yeah, it was
working on-
fixed yet.
Building it up.
Yeah. A lot of my stuff comes from my dad because he likes to go to auctions, and if he thinks he has a number in his pocket, he has to buy stuff.
Oh yeah, there's people around here like that too.
My shear came off of a warship from World War II.
Your what did?
Metal shear.
Yeah.
Big, huge metal shear came off of a World War II warship.
See, I just think that stuff's cool. I'm.
Oh, it is. And it
I'm
works
probably
awesome.
Weird, but
It works awesome. If you just got to cut a square piece off of a full sheet of steel, you just put it in there and line up your lines under the blade and hit the lever on the bottom and shoot, it shears it right off. Don't put anything else under there because it'll take that off too.
oh, we lost John.
Be right back, guys. I gotta do
It
something.
doesn't have all the fancy safety stuff like the new thing. So old stuff like that takes an actual, like a skill set to use. Like you got to use it a long time to become a master at it.
Yeah.
And that's where you like become a craftsman. Actually, with all the new stuff, you can't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Like one place I worked at, they make farm agriculture equipment in town here. That was a few years back, but even like their big metal shear, if your hand is up by the material at all, it won't even move. It won't do nothing. You can press any button you want. It won't do anything until you move all your hands back and everything clear from the blade, and there's nothing blocking the little lasers and all the stuff.
We were just talking about that the other day. Go ahead. Go ahead, Raven.
No, I just said that was a safety thing.
Yeah. It's like I get frustrated because I'm used to using old tools, and we buy a new tool and it's got all this stuff in my way and I can't see, I don't feel like I can use it as well because it has all this safety equipment in my way. You know what I mean? And so
it
I'd rather
doesn't
not have-
deform.
Well,
It
a lot
doesn't
of people-
deform it much.
No.
Go ahead. I was answering Bob's question.
I just said it's just it's a way of keeping you safe, and people don't like, because like when you see I seen videos where people do stupid things.
Well,
Yeah.
I can do that. I can catch myself on fire fairly efficiently, trip over something, drop some tin on my arm, something.
Or stepped on a plug.
Something.
I'm not saying. I'm saying it's like a sheer wire or something like that. by accident.
No telling. I'm pretty careful when I go outside, but when it comes, if I'm doing stone carving or something like that, I think it's just natural to do things in a certain way now,
Yeah.
And I think my first stone carving instructor thought I was a baby. And she, because I had nails at the time, and she told me, she kind of tried to scare me a little bit, I think. And she's like, a diamond saw will fairly efficiently cut your skull in half. So, and I'm like, okay, she was funny. She'd come into class and have her little artist, coffee cup, and you could tell it had something in it. For sure. So she was,
Right.
yeah. Oh, it had something
Right
in
to
it.
your waist. That's just how we do it.
Yeah.
Somebody has to teach people what not to do, Mike. Come on.
Yeah, just learn from experience.
And Raphael, you're right. It's like once you get to where it's a habit and you're using a machine, I don't need all that safety stuff. It gets in my way, especially on a diamond saw blade.
Yeah,
The guard gets in my way.
they make them that way now for a good reason.
Yeah.
Because especially if you're in an environment where somebody's new, probably running that thing every couple months with the rotating factory workers and stuff, the next guy's not going to might be as good at it as the first guy.
Yeah. Well, when it's
Well,
a
the
4.5
first
inch
person will
grinders.
know more how to handle it than the second guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And when somebody new, especially younger ones, come in, they don't understand why you don't want your fingers under a brake press or in a shear or.
Oh,
Mhm. Oh, true. Well, I was working in an office at the time, but I didn't. After a while, they're gone now. I don't let them grow out now because they get in my way. Yeah. You shut it. You're being quiet already.
I was wondering if you saw that, Granny.
Do you see it, Granny?
Yeah.
Mike's telling you to shut it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Of course you did. Granny sees all.
You wonder how some of these people are idiots at times.
Mm-hmm.
They born that way.
I actually think that.
Well, I mean, you see some of these funny videos and some people making fun of these people. A lot of people have gotten hurt and injured on jobs too.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Granny.
Hey, Kiki.
Really, it's not really fun just to make fun of people like that.
Yeah.
It's lack of training or lack of teaching from their parents or their colleges is what it is.
You can teach a baby.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
teach
she's like,
stupid.
no.
You can try. It's hard. I've had many guys come out and tell me they can fabricate and do all this stuff and they can't even read a tape measure.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my husband used to talk about
It's
the guys
very
that
easy to read
come in
a
and
tape measure.
Like what they consider reading a tape measure though ain't like being able to actually read
Oh,
it, like
gosh.
sixteenths and all that stuff. They know quarter,
16th
half,
of
and
an
3/4.
inch
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have no idea. Like they don't know the 16ths and the eighths, and they get confused. And the one guy finally just told him, like, every little mark on that tape measure is a 16th. I'm like, just add them up and you'll know where you are. I'm like, if you have to, just write it down in 16ths. So there was a lot of things he was writing down. It's 86 and 4/16. I'm like, 86 and a quarter. Got it.
Mhm.
It's just they weren't taught.
I've seen people build these tiny houses too.
I want to build one of those, but not a house. I want a camper like that.
Well, I mean, you would be surprised how much room you can make in one small place.
Right?
it's very trendy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I want a
It's
camper like that, like a
way
fifth
too
wheel
much
RV.
Hmm.
Not if you build it yourself. What they sell them for, yeah, is ridiculous.
Yeah, well, and the people that buy them, some of them that buy them, they'll spend $45,000 on a tiny home that they can pull around, and that's
Yeah.
just craziness when you could buy an actual piece of land with a house on it for that.
Right?
So,
Bonkers.
I think it's crazy,
Mm-hmm. I've seen those things go over $100,000. Those tiny homes.
nuts.
Hey, no way.
Or you can get them prefab and you can put everything what you want inside of them too.
Yeah.
I know I'm not seeing all the chat.
It's not moving. Oh, there it moved. Now it jumped or
Somebody
something.
talk in chat.
Yeah,
Hey,
sometimes,
Aquaticness, welcome
sometimes it
back.
just stops for a minute and then it moves.
Aquaticness, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome back.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's moving a little slow.
Was that Ghost Kitty? Leave that alone.
Yeah, now it just jumped.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Buff.
Hi, Miss Ness. Miss Ness.
Smart cows?
Oh yeah, pumping. Yeah, they pump water and it opens the gates and stuff. Yes, people are training them to. Yeah, cows are really intelligent. People don't believe that, but they are actually fairly intelligent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Once they teach themselves something, they can do it. That's why my cows keep breaking out of the one field, because they learned how to push through the fence together in that part, and it's an old part of the fence, so they just keep doing it. And then they'll end up in my neighbor's bean field, and he loves that.
Oh, I bet.
What, your neighbor or your cow?
Well, the cows love it. The neighbor not so much, but cows love soybeans. It won't take like 10 of them long to plow part of a soybean field. And then you got to drive in this soybean field to push them back in.
Hey, Monica. Yeah, I've seen people.
See you, Monica.
Whoops.
Hi, Monica.
Bye, Monica.
No. Just see you. See you later.
Bye, Monica. Miss Monica Kitty.
And yes, Bubs, cows do like music. They love music.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. Bring a tractor out there one time, and they won't come up anywhere near it when it's just sitting there running. Turn the radio on real loud and open up the door, and they'll all be up there. They'll all be up there,
strange.
too. And there's even some of them you can see them sitting there with their head
Bopping
bouncing around.
their heads.
Yeah. Oh, you can ride a cow. Not with the saddle. I never tried it. I jump on a lot of the cows that we have, some of the older ones.
Unless they buck you off.
Yeah, they're not real great at bucking. they got a lot of mass there. So watching them jump around and stuff, they don't get real high, but they're like a dog, kind of.
Yep.
Okay.
My girlfriend had a cow they raised, and I swear to God, that thing thought it was a dog. It tried to play with the kids and everything. It'd be jumping around sideways at them, and
Yeah.
everybody be running for cover.
Yeah, we have a few that do that. When they see you out there, they'll start bouncing around and get real happy. And yeah, they'll even follow you like a dog right there behind you. And they'll, with the flat part of their head, they'll sit there and keep nudging you as you're walking and right in the middle of your back.
Yep.
Yes.
Keep getting emails from. Do you guys get emails from reviewing companies or asking you
Yes.
to review their products? How do you know
Yeah.
when something's good or not to do?
Well, it depends. That's on.
You gotta look at their site,
Yeah.
see if they're real or not, because sometimes some of these could be scams. Because a lot of
Yeah.
people can scam.
Mhm.
I haven't gotten any emails like that.
I get them for makeup, which I don't do makeup, so
Yeah.
I get them for makeup. This one is for a Christmas tree pendant, enamel mugs.
Just look at it and see if it's legit, because sometimes you never know that some of these people are doing this just to
Yeah, to fish.
For legit,
Well, to me, if it's a
or-
Hotmail account, it can't be real.
no. If
No.
it's like a hot mill or something else, you don't want to trust it. You just
A lot of them,
Sure,
like even like some of the friends I know, they'll just they'll have them PayPal them the money first
Mhm.
Shanette,
before
I
they do
may
anything.
talk to you. Shanette just said, we'll research and see if it's worth your time. I get emails from Amazon companies, sometimes just accepted one recently.
Yeah.
So, Shanette, I may pick your brain on that a little bit at some point.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to do anything that I wouldn't use either from an art standpoint or a homesteading standpoint, kitchen. I wouldn't do facial stuff and all of that.
Bet you
Yeah.
with your
Maybe
lipstick.
mascara. Only if it was a specific one.
Right?
If a
A lot of
girl
people-
comes to me and wants me to do their lipstick, I'll do this color, that's it.
Oh, I would gladly do reviews for tools.
Yeah, I would do
Right.
tools.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That would be so totally cool.
I actually tried to get DeWalt to sponsor my favorite homesteading channel.
Good,
And
good luck.
yeah, they don't care.
Hmm.
They don't
Most-
care.
Don't pick
most-
too
They
much
don't
of
care
her
about
budget.
little. They don't
Most
even
people
care about.
don't care about it, but other people would.
Yeah, they don't.
If they
Go
see
ahead.
somebody doing something like this, they'll look at him and say, "Well, maybe I can try and get in touch with that person." Or how are you going to get in touch with the person?
Right. Well, DeWalt was. They weren't too concerned about a dude with 160,000 subs.
No. Not at all. I
He's
know a
little
guy who
too
has over
small
a
for
million.
our, you
I
know.
know a guy who has over 1 million and they won't do nothing with him because
Yeah,
he's too
it's
true and honest about it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Snobby.
Hey,
What's up,
Snobby.
Snobby?
Snobby.
Get any fish today?
Where's Fish?
E-Waste Mike said, Mo, don't pick her brain too much because she'd probably turn into a zombie.
Me?
Snobby.
Who? Oh, sure did?
Jeanette?
No,
Yeah.
she'd be fine.
Oh,
Should be- Uh-oh.
I seen Charnette put this mask on her.
The gold one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking about that earlier.
I
Yeah,
like
I gotta
that.
go. I gotta go watch it and see what the heck this is.
It was
It's
awesome.
interesting. It was
Any
interesting.
copy. Yeah, that's
really
what I'm gonna
good.
say. Yeah.
It's one of those masks that, you know, it was pretty and fun. It wasn't like the charcoal ones where
Yeah.
you can just feel it attaching to your face. But it works. The charcoal stuff works, Granny. I'm gonna send you some. Because I have like 4 containers of it. And I bought extra. But I always do. I don't know why I do that. If I buy something, I'll buy 3 or 4 of them so that it lasts me a really long time. But I didn't realize it wasn't going to take that much to do these. Yeah. So I worry that it would go bad. I gave one to one of the teenage girls in town, and I think I bought 5. So I probably still have 4 back there.
Is it that one that's hard to take off?
It's not. It's not. I think people over dramatize it.
Yep.
But it does work, you know, so don't get your eyebrows in there. But yeah, it does work.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think I did get an email about, doing a review for some hunting stuff. They emailed me and they were like, well, if you want to do this, just send us this money, PayPal it over. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
You're emailing me.
That's more of a scam. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're emailing me to want to review your products, but you want me to pay for it. Get out of here.
Yeah. My whole thing is I think I'll tell them if they want me to look at some of their products and see if I would even review it and sponsor it, they can send it to me to my P.O. box. And I'll look at it, and if I do, I'll email them back. So I may just set up some kind of canned response for these and see what they come back with. Yeah, Ness, I've seen them. People do that too. You got to be careful. Don't put it on your eyebrows.
I seen the one where the wife did that to her husband.
Oh yeah,
I saw that too.
She tried, she like tricked him into doing it, and then she put some in his nose too on Q-tips or something.
Oh goodness.
And put it in like to get his nose hairs and stuff off.
That's just wrong.
I felt so bad for him.
That was wax though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a weird wax. It pulled it all out. She like grabbed that popsicle stick or whatever, and she pulled out first one. Oh, a tear started running out of his face, and he's screaming. She's like, "Quit being a baby!" I'm like, "Oh, I felt so bad for him."
You know that hurt.
Oh,
you know that hurt
because the hairs in your nose is more sensitive than the hairs on your body.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's like some of your hairs, like even if you like pull one hair, it hurts.
I know. It's like they're connected straight to your soul. Like freaking terrible.
Like the nerve ends or something. And then I've seen crazy videos too.
I'm surprised Bobby didn't come up here. Or Mike.
E-Waste woke up with a toothache.
Oh, he might not just because his face is swollen.
Bobby was on my panel
today.
A couple days ago.
Well, yeah.
Well, I did a StreamYard panel.
Yeah, if I contact somebody about I want to review their product, then I'd pay for it. But if they're emailing me, I'm not paying for it.
No, don't even answer to this, because some of those people, if they want to, if an actual legit company says they want you to review it, they will try and get in touch with you. But otherwise, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
They don't.
I don't know. A buddy of mine on YouTube here has contacted a few companies and they agreed to let him review things and they sent it to him.
Yeah, that's what I want to do with that ham
Yeah.
maker.
Yeah,
The
they'll
what
do.
maker?
It's a sandwich. It makes sandwich meat. Raphael
Oh.
Strapper did a video on it, and because I think it worked across like with the hunting guys and my homesteading people, and just
Like a-
for me.
Like a
But you put-
like a slicer?
No, you put the raw meat in there in the little packages, and it actually cooks it and presses it down to make sandwich meat, and it cooks it at the same time, and then you take it out and you can slice it
Like a
Oh.
panini?
No, it's
like a
All
tube.
right, Ollie. See you later, man.
like
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, it almost looks like a little mini pressure cooker,
Oh,
and it
it's
has a thermometer in the top.
Nice.
Like a
I'm sorry?
compressor. A compressor.
Kind of, yeah. It has a little spring on there, and as it
Yeah.
cooks down, it pushes it down, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I think I'll call
I
that
think I
company.
need something like that. I don't. And a lot of people did
Solar.
reviews on that.
Mike would.
See you later. See you later, Ally Mac.
Oh yeah, there's a good idea, bud. Yeah. There was one company that got a hold of me to do a solar panel review one for the outside of my fish house. I already
Yeah.
had some, so I had to turn that down.
I wouldn't mind having some.
Solar panel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our neighbors talking about because of all the power outages, because honestly, really, it was bad this year. They're replacing those 2 poles down the road.
I'm
This
telling
week.
you, you're gonna get. I bet you're gonna get square poles.
I'm interested in that. I want to see. I thought you were talking about 5G.
No, they're square now. They all went to the big laminated square ones because they're stronger and last longer.
Well, he was talking about, he was worried because we'd had so many of them that it was going to like hurt the freezer and the stove and the refrigerator, all of his appliances and his TV and stuff in the house. So they were talking about getting solar to avoid that kind of stuff. You
That's
know,
a heck- that'd be one really big battery bank though for solar to power a house up, to power everything in it.
yeah.
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 That's a lot of money.
You would need about maybe 15 or 20 of those battery
Yeah, I bet he would.
rechargeable ones. They're not going to be the
No,
they're going
not
to be
deep cell.
they're going to have like an acid in them, but you still got to be careful about them too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like even like my fish house, it's just 2 deep cells in there, but
Yeah.
I'm not nowhere near the power like the whole house, because all your stuff would have to be AC DC. So something has to transform the power from regular DC to house AC. So there has to be a
Mhm.
transformer in there somewhere to run even like a fridge or anything, because it'll
Mhm.
just mess it up if it don't.
I just want a little generator.
That's what
I
I
want
have.
one that'll-
I have a big generator, but
Well, right now you can get generators about this big.
Oh, not that little.
yeah, you can
And
get
now-
little generators to power up small stuff.
I mean, just for like charging
Yep.
phones or something like that, you can get it
Yep.
one of these type. But if you want one that's like for
On a
like a
new-
refrigerator or something like that, you can get one that's
On a
maybe
new fish room.
about,
Oh yeah.
about a good size one.
I had to think about that aquaticness. I'm like, I'll do a review on a new fish room. I'm like, what the heck is a fish room? And then I remember what your channel is about. I'm like, oh, I got you. Good idea.
And there's types of generators you can get that are
Did
a
you-
very good size just to keep your.
Did you see those little cook stoves, Raven? Those little cook stoves you bring out camping, you put all the little pieces of wood in there, and then the fire goes in between those 2 pieces of ceramic and creates an electrical current, and it'll charge your phone and everything too as it cooks your supper.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Really?
something like that.
Yeah, those suckers work pretty good. My brother bought one.
What was that?
My jam. That was my jam. Hey.
That was actually my phone. I don't know if you guys heard that.
We did. That's what Mike was trying to dance to.
Reminded me of a Christmas song, actually.
There a lot of people are getting
My face is hot.
What the heck, Passion?
I actually had a company come out here and give me an estimate on solar panels and everything because the government was doing that free.
Oh yeah, no, it was a tax kickback. It wasn't free. You paid for it first.
Yeah. But it wasn't even worth it because if it was going to be done for saving money, my electric bill's so low to begin with, it wouldn't have made much difference anyway.
It wouldn't have helped you.
No.
Yeah,
I think
that was the same. Go ahead, sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Some people would like to pay at least $30 some for their electric.
Right.
I pay about anywhere from 60 to 90 a month.
Even in the summer?
Well, that's where it sometimes goes up to like 90.
Oh gosh, you're a lucky man.
Yeah, mine gets up there too, that $90, $100 in the summer because of the air conditioning.
Mine was between $200 and $300.
Mine doesn't even go up to no higher than $30.
Yeah, it's high.
You better get some better insulation in that house or something.
Honestly, I think it's the
I live in
rural.
an apartment.
Oh yeah, well, an apartment, yeah. But I was talking to Tanya up there.
Yeah, I think it's because we're so rural because the water's really high too.
What was yours, Granny?
My water?
Or electric or whatever you just said. I missed it.
Oh,
Sorry.
I have no idea. I don't pay that stuff. My husband does.
Oh.
You can always ask them, see how much it is.
It's the other way around here. My wife pays it all. I just happen to know what they are. I get an email too.
Nope, he takes care of all that.
Some people do and some people don't.
I'm a bit spoiled.
I think we're probably going to discuss some of that. Make sure that, because I know our air conditioning unit is a little too small for this house, so I think we probably need a larger one than what we have.
You can get somebody to look at an instrument getting a central air conditioning.
Yeah, you think I have that, but you think that, Raven, but we've tried to get people to come out here and they won't come out. It's too far to go to do an estimate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had one company because we were gonna, old houses have foundation problems no matter what you do, and we had one company come out to give us an estimate on the foundation, and they wanted $31,000 to do the foundation. That was their lowest bid. The house cost $45,000.
Yeah.
We're like, go home. You can go now because we only paid $45,000 for this house, so we're not gonna pay $31,000 just to fix the foundation, pier and beam.
Yeah, but it's better off. You'd be way better off because they're putting in all the labor and all that stuff too. But you'd be way better off just replacing it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is that you have to get somebody that's willing to crawl underneath the house that will come out this fall.
Space. You have a crawl space.
Yes, it's pier and beam. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we had to do that, no, we'd just build another house if we were going to do that. Because we've got enough land out there, we could build another house. It's not huge land, but we have a big enough space. We could build another house this size over there and leave this one, if it was getting that bad, and I'd just use this one as an art studio or something.
A lot of people do that. A lot of people would rather build a newer house with better foundations and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm fine with my old creaky house.
The guinea pig fell asleep.
Oh.
Yeah, John. Thanks for that one. We all go over to Passion for Pets yesterday. When I showed up at the live stream, when she's live, I show up at like the most awkward time in the world. I pulled up in the middle of a dead baby count. I'm like, what is going on? I'm not even making it up. I'm like, I come in, I'm like, hey, and she's like, that's 2 dead babies, that's 3. I'm like, what?
Oh
what?
So many times you find new houses or something, they're like up to 100 to 200,000.
Oh yeah, California's craziness. That's for sure.
200,000 for a house in California is cheap, and it's going to be tiny.
Yeah. Well, and basically when my daughter called and some people know this story, but my daughter calls and she goes, "Mom, how are you guys like in California?" I'm like, "We're okay." And, you know, it's different. I mean, my husband's from there, but I'm not. And she said, "Well, dude next door is selling his house." And I'm like, "Really?" You know, and I knew what house it was, and it just had a new roof and new siding and all this stuff. And it was 2 years worth of rent. So we were like, maybe we should try that. So now I don't have to work. I can stay home and do my do gardening and raise chickens and do artwork, and we're good. So it's a good place to be, and it's a good community here. You know, everybody's really nice, and my daughter lives next door, so.
Yeah, aquatic. Yeah,
A
Cali's
lot
expensive.
of people say California is not a good place. Just not the cities. You don't want to live in the cities. Probably in the county or rural areas.
It's just expensive to live there. Now, food is cheaper, for sure. To me, it is. It was. If you grow it yourself, that's one thing. But to me, good food, like the food quality, is definitely different. So good food out there is cheaper. Not beef. Beef is not. But here, it's insanely expensive for any kind of vegetables, fruit, anything.
Really? Not bad here.
Yeah. Horrible.
And California is currently trying to outlaw cows farting, so that's going to make beef more expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna stop a cow from farting or pooping.
Yeah.
But
I'm not even making that up. That's actually
I know.
going on their books.
I know. And I've been hearing they want to put plugs up their butts and stuff like that. And
now they're
It's
talking
ridiculous.
about making the dairy farmers and beef farmers out there pay a tax on it from the methane gas. But it's an eco tax, like you would if you have a vehicle that uses too much gas. They'll pay the same tax almost.
Oh wow!
Oh my God.
They were
A
gonna charge you
green
per
friendly
mile.
footprint tax or whatever. Yeah.
When we were out there, they were trying to put something into place that for your driving, that you'd have to register how many miles you drove every year. And you'd have to pay a certain amount of money per mile you drove to the state. And that's when we were there. That was actually an open discussion law. So now there are some things I do like about California, and I do, but there are a lot of things I don't.
I've been to California. I didn't really care for it too much. I'm not saying that the Hunter State's bad. I've been through the city, and LA is like a crap hole.
Big.
With all the fires going on there, they're saying it's going to be harder and harder to get house insurance.
Yeah.
Who's going to want to pay house insurance out there?
Or any type of insurance.
Comes together, CO2, right?
CO2.
They were talking about that too, because some farmer over there that was an engineer in his milking barns, he gathers all the methane gas, and when it's cold enough in California, it gathers it and stores it somehow. He burns that to heat the barn.
Nice.
Yeah, so they were trying to make that like some kind of weird thing over there too. That one failed a long time ago, though. Thank God.
Yeah, cigarettes were high, gas was high, dairy was cheap, food was cheap. Food in general was cheap. Some of the things that I wanted, like, I know it's silly, like a specific spice brand, or they wouldn't have things like that, like Williams chili seasoning mix. Couldn't find it. Had to order it online, but it's the same here. But the avocados out there are amazing. The fruit's amazing. The dairy is amazing. It was just yum compared to what we get here. So
avocados anyway. Ugh.
I do.
Yeah.
If you haven't eaten one in California, it's a whole different flavor profile, because they're supposed to ripen on the tree. And so when they pick them to send them 5 days away, they're going to pick them before they're ready to be picked. So they have a different flavor and a different oil in them that I was just amazed when we got out there. Oh, look, Ralph.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. Ralph Mork's in the house.
Ralph.
No, I don't like avocados at all.
Oh, I love avocados. Love them. Love, love.
I did love that there was lemon and grapefruit trees everywhere. That was great.
Yeah, that drove me crazy.
Hmm.
Because people just let all the stuff fall on the ground. That kind of stuff makes me crazy.
Mhm.
I was mad at myself for the pears this year because I didn't harvest very many pears.
I have a pear tree. I hate it.
Do you?
Yep. The bees love it. That's why I hate it.
Yeah. But I didn't harvest. I fed them to the chickens and the animals and stuff mostly. So I was kind of mad at myself for that. But next year will be better. The weather was just weird. So everything was kind of off kilter.
I'm going to feed my dad's pear tree to a bonfire. That's what I'm going to feed it to.
Pear tree?
Hmm.
Stop.
Tell her, Fluffy. Tell her. Get her, Fluffy.
I think he's hearing something in the background or something's disturbing him.
Lola? No, Lola was sleeping, had a bad dream, just woke up and.
You know what, John? I probably should go.
Yeah, I think I am too. There's a couple of things I do want to do, but nothing major. But I got to get something done around here.
Yeah, I gotta go. I still haven't let the chickens out, and it's 10 o'clock, and I haven't taken her out.
Yeah, I've been going for 3.5 hours, so
Yeah. So I will see you all later, Mike.
Yeah.
Nice to
See you
meet you on
guys.
panel. Bye,
Yeah.
Miss Granny. Raven.
See you, Mom. See you,
Don.
John.
See you, Mom.
Bye, guys,
See you
in
guys.
in the chat.
See you,
Yeah.
Granny.
oh, thank everybody for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll probably see you somewhere today.
Bye,
right.
everybody in the chat. See
Yeah,
y'all later. I'm
See you
Mike.
later, guys.
Bye, Raven.
See you guys.
Bye,
later.
See you,
JJ.
Raven. See you, JJ.
Bye.
Later,
Bye,
chat.
everybody.
Everybody in chat, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. See you again.